jam. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Cowboy Bebop.
I think I've started like 3 sessions with the Cowboy Bebop Let's Jam.
Start one with
I love anime.
the Adventure Zone Wonderland Part 3 next time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I can't steal from Mr. McElroy though. That would be
I
a
can.
sin. What?
What about Macklemore?
I really process that as McElroy as well.
We wanna, hey, everyone wanna go thrift shopping, and that's how we start the session.
So,
I just
Honey, all 7 of us, yes.
Again. Hey, Crash.
The gang is all here.
What is
We've done
happening
it.
on my stream? You guys did not see what just happened when I tried to recombobulate my stream, but something happened there.
Oh no.
You need
So-
help.
James had to-
With
I
this
know my vague way about
with
around
this-
Streamlabs.
With this development in mind, please bear with me, Twitch chat, because I will be recombobulating as the stream goes.
Twitch chat on twitch.tv. Hello.
Hello, Twitch
Hello.
chat on twitch.television.
This is a good time to use the bathroom.
This is a good time to use that.
Nice to meet you.
Radical.
All right.
I feel like calling it Twitch is just really too familiar. I'd rather call them Mr. Chat.
Mr. Chat.
Please, Mr. Chat was their father's.
That's their father's name. Exactly.
Keep the mister out of the picture.
Whoa.
Only the misses.
That was
All
kind
right.
of a bar.
Well, the question of the day is, how fucked do you think we are on a scale of 1 to 100? Where do you think we are on the we're fucked scale? And we're gonna start this off with, of course. I'm reading Arrows from Arrows. Who are you? And
Hi, I'm Arrows.
me too.
You're
I'm
also Arrows?
Yeah, I'm also Arrows. I'm Arrow Ace.
Oh, nice.
Arrow Ace
who-
gang, rise up.
So you play Arrows, and how fucked do you think we are?
I tend to have a lot of faith in my ability to get out of bullshit by pulling up a bullshit plan and then getting out of bullshit by making it sound cool and DM going, okay, sure, do that. So I'm gonna say, like, on a scale from 1 to 100, maybe about like 15 for myself, maybe like 62 for the party.
Okay.
Really hanging us out to dry, aren't you?
Great to hear.
yeah.
I mean, we met like what, yesterday?
Yeah.
That's true. Oh my god. Boat Side Blues, who are you on the scale of 1 to 100? How fucked are we? What's the
Hi, I'm
forecast?
I play Lily, and the forecast is, I'd say, partly cloudy with a chance of we're all gonna die. With about, I'd say, a crisp 69% precipitation of, oh my god, it's hailing!
Okay.
We're screwed.
Good to hear. Okay, so we're screwed. You heard it from the weather person Kiki. Let's go to our other weather person. It's not a phase mom with the weather. What's the forecast looking like? How's it feeling?
Hi, I'm Cole. I play Ryder. And to get an accurate calculation, I'm gonna need to know, was I eaten last session?
Yes.
Do I remember that correctly?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, and the
Well.
reason Cece is doing this is because Cece tried to rescue Ryder, but accidentally stabbed him in the head.
Okay, yeah. I don't remember that part, but
I will.
that'll probably
I'll-
affect the score a little bit.
Mhm.
0.
You
We're
got
gonna
it.
live.
He seems
Okay,
okay.
excellent. Yeah, we're gonna live. Oh, thank God, thank God. All right, Morgue, who are you, and what's the scale looking like on your ends over there from where you're standing?
Well, I'm Morgue. I play Arden. My parents are in the room, so for I think my dad will get this. I'm gonna say we get a 42.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Was that a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference?
Yes.
Nice.
Get away from me. I don't want to hear that.
No, we're doing it now, no hesitation. But I will say Arden's chances. I mean, don't get me wrong, she'll survive. But if she doesn't, if she has to call on her mom, she's in very big trouble. So, I mean, she might get cut some slack because clearly your entire boat being a spooky creature is like kind of understandably unforeseen circumstances, you know. But
The worst
also,
possible luck ever.
she could have just run away straight up. So
Excellent. So hopefully we'll all be fine once again, you know? So things are seeming optimistic the more we go down here. Hi, I'm the friendliest elder god. I am so very nice, and I will not do anything to harm anyone. I am Dean, I'm the dungeon master. I play everyone else, including the creature we're all scared shitless of right now. I think your guys' chances are honestly a 50-50 split.
Yeah.
Up to you guys for being scared shitless by it.
I've ran the math. I've crunched the
math.
numbers. So that's my
numbers.
thoughts. That's my thought. Top 10 stupidest people. Who are you, and what's the chances? What's the cloudy with the chance of meatballs?
Hi, I'm Cece. I play Sharpay, and I feel like for Sharpay personally, I mean she's the whale hit points are good. The hit points outside of the whale are not good. They are actually 1. So her position right now is really not advantageous. So I feel like for her personally, the percentage of fucked is like maybe like a 65, but I feel like for the party as a whole, it's like slightly less than a 50-50. Like I feel like we're slightly not fucked more than we are fucked. Like
That's
like
good to
48.
hear. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. And finally, to round it out, we have Stunting on the Precipice. Who are you? How fucked are we?
Hey, what's up? I think we're a little bit fucked. Slightly.
Yeah.
I think we're getting there.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know
Like-
that was on the scale.
It's tipping the scale. Time to tip the scales.
Tipping the scale, I think from 1 to 100, we're hitting it right on the yikes.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's a classic number. That's my favorite number.
Yeah.
I love calculating something and it just comes out as yikes. I love it when my calculator just shows that and just like has a little grimacing emoji right next to it.
Yeah, that's the I think that's the
some of those nice ones. Is it like a
It's like the calculators you can do the boob tricks on. You know that?
TI-84.
uh-huh.
You turn it around.
See, I was
and
wondering if
says
it was like if
boobs.
maybe you were getting real fancy, getting like a TI-89, you know?
No, I like my TI-84. It came
Yes.
in blue,
To be
and it had
fair,
a
the
back
TI-84
What is
stuff like
going
colors
on?
and graphs.
Is this like a
yeah,
fucking
it was
calculator
colors
fan
and
club?
graphs.
Look,
I love
I've had many calculators in my life, and I have in fact sorted them mentally in order of like
Okay, but
quality.
mine it came in cyan and it had colored graphs. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, the TI-84 is in color. The TI-89 is not in color. However,
Why
I
is
will
it
say this
not?
much:
What do you need
my
colors
TI-89 would
for?
do calculus for
Oh, I
me,
guess
which
graphing.
you gotta appreciate that.
Let's do the recap, why don't we?
Okay.
Apparently next
What's your
question of the
favorite
day-
calculator?
What's your favorite calculator? That'll be next week's question. Just hold tight on the calculators for now. We'll get there. So, last session was a lot of fucking chaos. As per always, Dean Lissy Loops forgets what happened and is stalling for time until she remembers one little tidbit, a morsel of information that will help her suddenly remember anything like a giant crashing tidal wave. It's here. So, last session, the party started off in a very bad situation, that being Ryder got eated, neck snapped, kind of bad. And so they were like, oh shit, we should do something about that. So they did something about it. Then Lily vanished. It's fine. You know, everything's cool. And they're like, this is a little bit harder, but we'll deal with it. Then Sharpay stabbed Ryder in the head by accident while trying to save him and, like, couldn't feel a pulse and was like, it's fine, we'll deal with that later. And shoved him in a room. But then everything was fine because Arden got a jar of bugs and managed to just, like, set off basically a time bomb that would do about, like, 1,400 some damage. So it was fine. Until the party all got knocked unconscious by the thing, because they got kind of bodied. And in the time, the creature was like, Ayo, I got this child. Basically, do you guys want to, like, submit yourself to my mind control lest I kill this child, or, like, you cool with murder? And everyone was on board with submitting themselves, but they wanted to do it all sneakily, which was a very good idea. Unfortunately, the thing has a, like, perception bonus and an insight bonus of, like, 18. So, rest in peace to that child. Everyone woke up surrounding this corpse. Rest in peace once again. But even though they were under the Mind Song, they were all collectively like, we wouldn't kill a kid. We're not that bad. And so they're like, all right, let's fucking bounce before the entire crew of this ship arrests us. So they just bounced casually. And they ran away to like a ship on the water as Eros went to try and destroy the false Hydra by charming the undead creatures from within it. Unfortunately, I don't think it classifies as an undead. I actually went to look it up again. It's aberration, so sad days. Unfortunately, this thing is really fucked up and I hate it. I hate this stat block. I didn't make it, but I love it, but I hate it. And so they're all just like, oh shit, we need a plan. So the plan is to sink this ship with the Hydra in it and bring everyone to this old, broken-down curse war vessel that they found in the ship's graveyard. During this time, they forgot about Ryder.
I'm fine.
I mean, I think it'd be more accurate to say that, like, dude was dead, so it's not just gonna get any worse.
What are we supposed to do about it?
Yeah, that's true. Man was dead. On the boat, Eros did some, like, funny message communications with the Hydra itself and was like, hey, man, your logic is shit. Why do you eat people? Have a cake instead. Hey, buddy.
Hey, girl, you up?
Hey, girl, you up, basically. As Sharpay turned into a whale and went under the boat to start sinking the ship. And everyone else started loading cannons to start aiming and giving fire to the ship. While under the water, big old tentacles. Guess what? It's the precipice. And Sharpay was like, can you please fuck off? Please. And the precipice was like, dude, I'm helping you. And Sharpay was like, oh shit, okay. So that's the situation. The party ready to open fire on this ship. Ryder, presumed dead. Lily, Sharpay about to sink shit. Precipice, seemingly on our side. And the false Hydra, the creature behind it all, revealed to everyone at the moment.
I guess I'll start my my new sheet.
I already did it.
Hold that thought. Yeah,
We did the Jimmy Timmy power hour. It's okay.
Cece
I
literally...
just remembered.
Yeah?
I share a D&D Beyond account with one of my friends, and he had a harsh friendship breakup, and that friend deleted everyone's sheets on the account.
Oh.
So now I have to remake Betty.
Oh no.
Oh no, not Benny.
I
He
think
got
Benny...
obliterated.
I think Benny is on like 30 hit points, if I'm not mistaken, because Eros did like a healing
That
word.
sounds vaguely
Yeah.
correct.
That sounds vaguely correct. We'll say that.
But I have to remaster him. This is
Yeah.
terrible.
Oh.
Benny, reborn, remastered, gaming. But
He
if,
just
you need
shows
any,
up.
if you need any help with that at any point, let me know.
Thank
Um,
you.
But other than that, Cole, hold that thought about writing a new character sheet as we get into session 114, The False Hydra. My hair is being a fucking mess again. Let's begin, shall we? Outside. There's a brief infinity in which it feels the darkness of your entire world grows darker yet. A cosmic eternity that is best described as the embrace of death looming closer. No light shines in both the eyes of the blind or the dead. Ryder, you feel it from a near detached perspective, and itching burning at first begins to blossom with skin and flesh that give way in chunks like wet sourdough. You feel the grinding of teeth against nerve ends and bone, and you hear a hymn behind the hell of dying. You were the only one not warned. You weren't warned like the others about this creature behind you. You're in a medium room now. A crack in a clay pot. You feel slick silver hit your skull. The blade drips with guilt. As a battle-worn hand wraps around your body, you feel movement through the visage of a specter. Slam. A small room. A door shuts on what feels like a coffin's lid. For a moment, you are forgotten. By friends, by allies, by enemies. You're an afterthought of life itself. Too late to have been remembers. Days, hours, minutes, seconds. The time hell broke loose is unquantifiable by this point due to the Hydra's song. But the situation is dire. Benny, 30 hit points. Arden, 16 hit points. Eros, 7 hit points. Sharpay, 1 hit point. Lily, Missing in action. Rider fair whistle. Killed in action. But instead of
Can
a
I
light
change
of...
my initial ranking
Yeah,
of 0? Yeah,
yeah,
I didn't realize the hit points are on.
yep.
It's 1 now. It's at
Cool.
least 1.
It's at least one. Good to hear
Yeah,
it.
at least.
But instead of the light of death to return its favors, the light you see, Ryder, is golden. Bright as the sun's very own eye. Like an all-consuming Ouroboros. Power breeds power. Ooh. Do you mind if I turn you down for a little bit, Morgue?
Yeah.
No problemo. There we go. Like an all-consuming Ouroboros. Power breeds power. And power too must devour. Good evening, Ryder. Your friends have let you to die. But I am not as merciful as them.
I don't even know what's going on.
Keys. Fantastic little trinkets, aren't they? A way to open to many things. Freedom, knowledge, trust, truth, love, life, potential, and all things new. Of course, those who hold the key hold the power, but only to one door. Do you know of the concept of a skeleton key?
That's it's something that can... Okay, maybe I don't.
It's a key that can open anything. Or, presumably, anything. It holds an entrance to a subsect of doors built before its time. Do you know why it is called Skeleton Key?
Well, I was gonna say, I don't think that's really a very fitting name.
Not unless you know the definition. They're whittled down to their bare essential parts. So many people hold ornate keys, unaware that they, too, hold their own skeletons in their keychains. But the thing about skeleton keys is that they only open the flimsy doors made from before it. The key can surely only unlock the past. But what if there was a key to the future? To a new Genesis? Why, that might be the most powerful key of all. For a moment, this hypothetical door has been opened. For but a moment. See what chaos it has wrought when built from the wrong perception. The future is built upon the foundations we set before bringing forth its wrath. The songbird cage from which Pandora's wings grow too big to remain. Simply put, from where you have come from, and found yourself in my embrace, once more, hell has been brought to where you stood. The power that a key holds has opened a door it was not supposed to, allowing wings to be spread on something that should have been forgotten. But the thing to remember about wings is that many are sculpted of wax. I'll send you back, on the condition that you fly them into the sun.
I don't understand.
In time, you will.
I'm not making any promises to someone I don't know.
Don't know. Why, I've been by your side this whole time.
You a party member I don't know? Gotten a lot of those.
A little bit closer than that. And very suddenly... You're in a small room. Dark as the day you first opened your eyes. You hear a cacophony of staccato sounds around you, a lilting up and down of blades swinging, and the sonorous slash of pure steel ripping fabric and finding purchase against flesh. You hear percussive slams, 1-2, 1-2, tumultuous clangs of spikes, rips of fabric, slams and screams. The room is shaking around you. with the creak of the ship's wood shrieking with every moment. Over it is a voice. You're the one who gave it to him, aren't you? The fuck did you do to that kid? What did you make him? It's Praveen's voice. You feel heat suddenly erupt in the air with a sudden... It feels not of fire, but of pure radiation. And amongst what you presume to be a fight having broken out in front of you between seemingly two parties, you feel something a lot closer. Walter's furry form on your face, tapping it rapidly and whistling with distinct urgency. You feel a key has been set in your hand, and there is a power that you feel emanating from it, a fiery power. What do you do?
Okay. So Praveen wasn't talking to me,
Was
right?
not talking to you.
Okay. He'll probably sit up, just kind of get himself off the ground. Maybe turn his head to get, like, a little bit more of a gauge on where things are and what's going on. But as of now, he's very confused.
You're on a blood-soaked table made from wood.
Okay.
And from what you can discern by the slamming noises in the room, you are inside of a small room at the moment. And from the sounds of sing and just like crashes and bangs, there is a fight happening. But one party is not talking. Praveen was talking.
Okay. He'll probably just kind of just speak up finally. Just, hello? What is going on?
Okay, a lot to fucking explain as always. For now, just get a gun in your hand and start shooting, for the love of gods.
Alright, sure. I can do that.
Alright. And you do have this new key in your hand.
Is that perhaps... bye.
Oh, bye.
Is that perhaps what you sent me?
Perhaps it is.
Okay. I'm not gonna worry about that right now.
Cool.
Also, sorry if I'm not talking much. My throat is killing me.
That's okay.
Is there initiative or anything? What's going on here?
Nothing right now. It's up to you, really.
Okay, I guess I'll just, I haven't pulled up his combat sheet in a very long time. So, I have to find that.
I believe in you.
But, he'll probably get off the table. I'm sure he's noticed that he's on a table.
Yes.
And, just continue to kind of gather his surroundings, figure out what's going on. But, you know, I'm sure he's still confused.
Yeah.
I guess he'll just get his chainsaw gun ready. Why not?
That's alright, roll for initiative.
Okay.
Alright. And I'm going to make everyone else roll into initiative as well, save for Lily.
Never mind.
Get in here.
What?
Let's get at this.
I'm in the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour. I don't know why I've latched on to that phrase in reference to this.
Ooh, not 20 plus 4.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not exactly prepared to possibly go first, but hey.
That's okay, you can pass your turn if you want.
Yeah.
Well, I
holding
mean, I
action.
might as well use it.
That's true.
Oh yeah, holding an action.
Hold an action until you figure out what the heck is going on.
Some water.
Me just rolling in here. Gosh, I feel you though on not being able to fucking speak well. Okay.
Is my Dr. Pepper cold? I put it
Let me
on an
see.
air vent because it was warm.
Let me see if there's any ties here. I don't think that there's any ties at the moment. Okay, in it, that one. Okay. And finally, you guys are lucky ducks, eh?
Dr. People.
Okay.
First in initiative is Ryder.
First out of the gate, he'll probably just be like, okay, what are we even up against here? I'm assuming we're fighting?
A shitty wizard, from what I can gather. Some sort of follow. You remember that voice that gave you that stupid golden eye?
It's been a while.
Well, I have a fair prediction that this is who we're dealing with. You were dead for about 2 days, for the reference, and now you're suddenly back, and
How did
this
I even
person...
die? What?
Oh, the thing on the front deck. The thing I've been trying to warn you about for the last couple of days. It kind of took a big bite out of you when you weren't looking.
I can't really look, so
Yeah,
I guess that's, you know.
Okay, look, there's not too much time to explain, because we are having fireballs flung at us as we speak. So get your ass in gear.
Okay. Against what? You told me there is a wizard and that thing.
That thing's on the main deck. For now, let's just worry about this bitch.
Where are they?
12 o'clock, literally right in front of you.
Oh, hi?
There is silence in the air, but you get from the way that the boat kind of creaks that it is not due to any waves outside, it is due to some sort of void-like force in front of you. And all you hear in response is...
Okay. Well, I mean, if they're right in front of me, I have my melee. So...
They're actually 20 feet away.
Well, if they're 20 feet away from me, I have my movement speed and my melee. And, you know, it's kind of hard to shoot things if you're not far away, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Excellent, alright.
I guess I'll rev up the chainsaw gun and we'll use a nice melee.
A sensible melee? Excellent, excellent.
Yeah.
By the way, for reference, you are on full health. After
Oh, I am? Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
So we need that. We need that in our life. And also, for those watching on the stream, new layout, new fight layout.
Ooh,
Let's get it.
Oh, I'm getting a Marvel ad. Sorry, I can't see it.
No.
Are we allowed to look?
Yeah, you're allowed to look.
Return of
Is
the
this like
grandma.
Kirby where I can kiss everyone and give them some of my health?
No, it's not.
I don't think so.
It is
Dang.
sadly not. But this is the situation that we're currently working with here. So,
Okay.
what are you doing?
Walking up in melee. So I
Okay.
guess I gotta... Oh, wow. I see it.
So roll to hit.
Got it. I shall. Alright, there's my bad rolls. What is... I gotta find... I don't think
believe in
I'm
you.
proficient in melee weapons, so... I don't
Yeah.
think this is a martial weapon. So we're gonna say that is an 8.
An 8? Ooh.
Yeah.
So you just immediately, like, grab the chainsaw gun. It starts revving up as you just, like, rush towards this figure that you assume is there. And, you feel yourself, like, getting close to some sort of radiating body heat. It's not as if you were, like, that close, but you get the sense that you have approached to a reasonable striking distance. But instead of making purchase as you think that you may, instead, you feel your body move too quickly, like, kind of downwards, you swing, and, it, like, whiffs right in front of you, almost as if, like, someone weighted down your arms, by, like, 2 times weight, as it just downwards. And you kind of feel like this nauseous rolling in your chest, because your gravity has been altered around you, so that you miss.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try again then.
Alright.
Because I got extra attacks.
As you kind of stumble to the side, you quickly, like, grab the rev of it, and you're going to once again to the side.
Alright, that time it's 18.
That time it hits. So, right as you whip
Got it.
around, you kind of take the momentum, swing back around, upwards, and as you do, you feel it, like, piercing through kind of like a leather-y material, and blood splats all over your face.
Alright, that is 11 damage.
11 damage, as you have quite obviously made purchase. And you hear, just, like, in response, just a grunt, kind of just like...
Okay. I I have a third extra attack.
Go for it.
So I might as well go for a third, but I got a 12, and I don't have high hopes about that one, if I'm being honest.
So as you hit that first one, you kind of bring it down to the ground, rev it once more, and as you go to swing the chainsaw gun upwards, once again, you feel like it gets stopped right here, and you can't push your hands up any further than they currently are, kind of in the middle of your chest there, once again, kind of just being forced to stay where they are. The gravity around them is keeping them held there, just locked in place for a moment. And you kind of feel this pressure around your arms as if this person is threatening to break them.
Ryder's kind of... his body language kind of shifts into like a... disappointed sort of... it's clear that he's, like, disappointed that he missed 2 of those. But then after that, he'll just speak up. To be fair, I'm disoriented right now.
Don't worry, we'll
for
pick it up.
For obvious reasons.
We'll pick it up. Just keep moving. And,
Alright, and that's gonna be my turn.
Cool. As you're kind of just being, like, held there in place. In your stead, you're going to hear the trotting of hooves against wood, as Praveen is going to rush right past you. And she has these kind of, like, 2, like, energy-ish daggers that come out from, like, and as she kind of, like, gets those out from her side, she's going to hold her arms up like this, they swap around, and she is going to kind of do, like, an elbow thrust uppercut against this person. Which is going to be... Yeah. Okay, you are actually within 5 feet of this creature, so I get to make this an assassinate attack, aka a sneak attack. So, with the soul pick, she is going to hit that, and that is going to do... numbers. I should have brought my calculator with me to this session, because I'm gonna have to do counting, but luckily, working at Starbucks means I have to count a lot. That, plus 2, plus that, plus 86. We're gonna do some numbers, some fancy numbers. Okay.
I'm gonna be your initiative boy just for my own satisfaction.
Thank you so much. Okay, so that is going to be 39 psychic damage as she just kind of like drives them up, and they don't pierce skin as Riders did. They don't give this sense of blood, but some other liquid, kind of ectoplasmic, begins to scoop out. And from that again, she is just going to like back them out and is going to once again try and stab forwards. But is also unfortunately stopped kind of mid-motion and is just forced there. Look, I really do appreciate, lady, the revival of this fucker over here, but I don't really think I respect or like you as a person because of how much you've put me through and how much you're likely gonna put my son through, okay? So can you just fucking say something so I can confirm that you are who I think you are? No response. And we are going to head to next in initiative, which is going to be Arden. And we are going to immediately head over to the scene currently unfolding. As you hear Benny's voice ring out, aim, fire! And the sparking fuses of ballistas alight and make pace to their destination. The old warship heaves with weight. It's long since grown too old to properly hold, but it brings with it the same fury it once would have 100 years ago. So you were making a ballista attack last time we checked in with you last session. So I'm going to make you roll to hit. And that is going to be
I don't think.
Pardon?
But I said I don't think I have proficiency in ballistas, but I'll do my best.
It's like artillery and such, so it's going to be a dex modifier that you're going to add to it either way. Even
Oh,
if it's not
well, I mean,
proficiency.
that's a plus for me.
Excellent.
Let's see. 14 plus 4, so 18.
18? Excellent. So, this is a big, heavy ballista, and someone so small would not really be seen in many scenarios to be the type of person able to wield such a weapon. But with a little bit of strength and kind of like jumping on top of it to get like the aim exactly right, you pull back the spring-loaded trigger and it goes right across the ocean, about 200 feet in length. You watch it go right over the horizon as next to you the other cannons and ballistas begin to fire. And you watch as it perfectly just like tears through about 2 of the sails and lands forth onto the deck and makes the ship lurch back with some intensity. I am going to make, because of this, those on the ship roll me a dexterity saving throw, which is going to be Ryder when Cole is back, and it's going to be me. Luckily, both Praveen and the mystery person succeed on this roll and are able to keep their footing, but we'll see how Ryder does when he comes back. But you have scored a very solid hit on the side of it. I will give you the rest of, like, your full actions, because that was kind of like a setup action that was already made in the previous session.
Okay, so I assume the false Hydra, like, knows we're here now?
Yes, you have absolutely alerted it as you see from the ship a number of, like... So some of these masks are actually wood, but the rest of them are just false Hydra heads. And you watch as it cranes around with, like, a cracking noise to look at you. As
I give it a fury wave.
As you guys have finally gotten its attention.
Oops. Well, let's see. I think... I mean, I could shoot it with my longbow, but honestly, considering it just keeps having more heads, that seems a little... maybe not the most effective. So instead, I'll actually just take an action to, dodge.
Okay, to dodge? Excellent. So you
I feel like staying alive should be the goal here.
Yeah, so you take that fire, and then immediately are probably going to, like, duck behind it. I'll give you 3/4 cover as well, from, like, ducking behind the ballista plus the dodge, so disadvantage plus an extra AC bonus, so pretty much you're untouchable right now.
Yeah.
So you just duck behind it after making your fire, and get prepared for the next course of action, eh?
Yep.
Excellent.
Let me check one thing real quick.
Alright. If there's anything else you want to do, let me know.
Nope. The only other thing I thought about was it's an action.
Okay, Cole had his phone, so he has a 15. So Ryder, the mystery person, and Praveen all managed to kind of keep their bearings as the ship lurches to the side. The room, like, kind of has all of them sliding back a little bit into one another. It's like an uncomfortable bump against, like, flesh and such. But the kind of, like, I guess, like, the third figure within this room is just going to turn silently, and it's not going to speak in response to Praveen's wishes, and is instead is going to kind of reach out a hand and just close her fist, in which I'm going to go. Okay, as Praveen's body is just going to, like, in time and space itself, and is teleported back onto the front deck itself, and is just, like, going to slam onto the ground in front of the false Hydra, as from the other cannon, the warship, you guys see as a figure kind of, like, appears in the air, slams down to the ground from that 200 feet away. Going to take some damage from that. Falls onto the deck with, like, a fucking shit, Ryder! And she's gonna get up and start trying to get back, but in that time, this person... I'm actually going to wait until Cole gets back, but they are going to face down Ryder. And in this time, I'm going to go to the washroom, so you guys can chat amongst yourselves.
Alright.
Among us.
The stuff I can do to the Hydra would probably be better short range, because we're about, like, 60 feet from the thing, right?
We're, like...
I think it's 50, yeah.
Aren't we, like, 200 feet away?
No, I was able to get dancing lights on the other side of the ship. I remember last time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I think
I think they were like 50 feet
120.
away.
Okay, I lied.
So, because I kind of want to go in there and start, like, just fucking throwing people on the ice.
Yeah, you need to get people out of there. I'm not equipped to do that. I'm just equipped to sink the fucking boat. Someone should really do that.
They did think I did a murder, but also I do have a plus.
They're aware. All of them are aware of the Hydra now, so they'll probably listen to what you say because they're all like, "What the fuck? Okay, things are different than I previously believed."
I didn't think they were.
Weren't they?
No, I think Liz said that everyone knows the Hydra is there now.
Yeah.
The Hydra also knows we're there now.
Oh, I thought that that was about all the party knows that the Hydra's there.
Oh,
maybe.
Because I got the feeling the people on the ship don't necessarily know, not if it's still singing. I guess if it stops singing, then...
Yeah, if you start getting hit with cannonballs, and there's a giant pink whale, and a thing with tentacles, and some random guy in the boat.
Morgue is correct. It is actually just the party knows.
Okay, shit.
And also those
Well,
who arrows
well.
put the earwax in the ears of.
Okay, L.
Yeah, so
It's like
those,
4
No.
people. None of them
Yeah.
important.
so there are 4 people who are currently aware on the boat that are not part of the party. And that is,
Fucking good
folks.
luck to them.
Yeah, good luck to those fucking people.
You know
Everyone
what?
else,
I'm sure they're getting off the boat right now. Like they're gonna be the first on ice. They're probably
Yeah.
already like, you know what? I've had enough of this boat.
they're
I've
most
had about
certainly on
enough of
their
this.
way. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do I still have my counter charm, or did I use that?
You used it, if I was mistaken, but since it didn't work on anyone, I'll
No,
give
the
it
counter charm-
back to you.
Counter charm is the advantage against frightened or charmed.
Right. You did give it to a number of people, so I think you did use it.
It was when they were banging on the door trying to get into the like.
No, that
false
was just the
Hydra stomach room.
earwax.
Right, you're right. So you still have it. I'm also
Oh,
gonna go
okay.
get a water as well. Alright, welcome back, Cole.
I tried to go quick because I knew that I was supposed to be here.
The breath. He's running so fast.
Ran with all his might. Okay, so
I need my water.
you kind of hear as, like, next to you, there is this rift that opens up in space-time itself, as Praveen's voice and, like, footsteps go completely missing from the room, and from just the noises, kind of the thumping and thudding of combat itself, you do get the sense that there is one less person here with you. As
Okay.
you are just left with this figure, who you obviously know nothing of. It is kind of just
Unknown
blank,
person.
faceless, voiceless. You have no idea what's happening, really. And you do just hear in what I will reveal is a familiar voice to you that you can place quite easily from memory. And it's just this lower female voice that just is going to go, "We don't have to fight, despite what your foolish mother thinks. I only came here to help you, as I did before."
Okay, then, how about you help by maybe not letting us die?
I have already done such things. Moments ago, you were nothing more than a corpse, my friend.
Alright, I'm holding it to you if we die then.
Excellent. I'll take it. But rest assured, I will do everything in my power to make sure that isn't. Besides, you'll have help from the people I follow. Are we at a truce for the time being?
If you're not planning on killing me right now, I think I have bigger problems.
That was never the plan. I'm the one who brought
Then
you
I
back.
think I have bigger problems.
Well, I wish you luck in those endeavors. I will take my leave. And if that's the case, you hear a crash come through the bottom of the boat as through the room this like tentacle, like tendril-ish noise comes through as one of the precipice's tentacles spears into the medical bay that you are currently in. And this person is just going to grab onto it and is just going to go, "Until we meet again." And gone.
Okay.
And I'm going to take them out of initiative.
Okay.
So that's that.
Thanks for
dealt with.
helping.
Normal
Yeah.
things.
Just
All
normal
right.
things.
Awesome.
So you can take question mark out of the
Yeah,
initiative
I'll do
order.
that. Well, fucking goodbye.
But that is going to be their turn as down underneath the ship, Sharpay, you are currently within a whale-like form, and beneath the waves, next to you, is a figure you likely never thought that you would ally yourself with. The precipice. In its grandiose, fucked up glory, with a giant golden eye beneath you. And you see as, from next to you, this woman is dragged down and vanishes at the bottom of the sea. And it goes, and the precipice looks at you, with its large, looming golden eye. "Well, normally I would say my work here is done, but it seems that there is a mess that we would both like cleaned up at the moment."
I wouldn't mind if you lended your aid. We are a little bit fucked.
It's a pleasure doing business with you then, my friend. Alright. And it is going to start attacking the false Hydra. Let's finally put some heat on this fucking thing, guys.
Fuck this bitch.
Let's go!
So,
I've
there
always
are...
wanted to fight alongside an eldritch abomination.
What about fighting alongside a friend?
So true.
I think we already established I was.
I can do that.
for the eldritch abomination part,
Yeah.
but sure, we can do that too.
Go!
Alright, so, there are a number of heads on the top deck, and just generally around the thing. You guys can spot 19 in total, that are doing their various things on top of the deck. The precipice is going to take a couple of attacks against them. It is going to take, so it has 19 heads? Yeah, it has enough
Yeah.
tentacles to do an attack on all of them. So
Okay,
let's go.
awesome.
So we're going to roll 19d20 to see how many hit. From
Okay.
This is the only time I will ever
Pog for
be
the
excited.
precipice.
I'll
Yeah.
pog for the precipice.
Can we get a pog for the precipice?
This is
Pog.
diplomacy.
This is like.
I'll
This
take
is
it.
like, what do you? It's like the movies where they have the giant monsters fight each other. You know.
So true. This is a
I
kaiju
do.
battle.
All right, let's
Kaiju
go
battle, there you
through.
go.
Let's go through these numbers here. 16 does not hit. 14 does not hit. 14 does not hit. 18 does not hit. 12
Bro, you
doesn't
fucking
hit.
suck.
7 doesn't hit. 12 doesn't hit.
Where are your
20
modifiers, bitch?
24 hits. The first head is going to take a bit of damage here. As you guys
Precipice
kind of,
is really bad at this, actually.
it's not that. It is that the false Hydra is very good at this.
Yeah.
Well, that too.
Because these are like pretty high rolls, honestly. But you guys see kind of like a scene out of those old paintings, like those old antique fishermen's paintings of like tendrils rising up to coalesce around a ship under the water. Except this time you watch as from the waves they wrap up and start to curl themselves around the necks of the many stalks of this creature's multiple heads. But as it does, many of these heads start just thrashing around violently and kind of like contorting in ways that are almost making it so that the precipice is the one getting entangled by it, not the other way around, as if it's supposed to be. But finally, one comes up from the waves and is going to split from like right under the jaw, right up through the head. And that is going to do... I don't have enough dice for this. Okay. As this happens, it splits right through the middle of this head. The head, it retracts down. The head fucking explodes. Just in front of all of you guys, it becomes a massive splatter amongst the deck as that tendril is going to quickly slither down from the bottom.
Please tell me that's not something we have to worry about in the future and that it's just like a one-off thing to help.
Next to you is just Arden and Benny. I feel like Benny stays quiet and just goes, Does Arden say anything?
Arden's
Right,
like,
guys?
well, I don't know about that, but this looks sick. Like applauds a little bit, you know?
Like I have a high
Polite
five
claps.
Arden. I'm like, yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the average damage here and do that. So, of all of the rolls against this false Hydra, out of 19 rolls, only 5 of them hit.
This guy fucking sucks.
That being nat 20, 24, 25, 26.
Where are your double nat 20s? Why does it never work when you want to help
I
us?
got a nat 20! Listen!
I need at least 4 more.
Okay, I'm working on it. Fuck me. Oh my
It's okay.
God.
You've got further turns coming up, you know?
It's true. It's
Alright.
true.
So, and you guys watch as 4 more of these tendrils just come shooting up from the thing. Probably like knocking some of the heads together, like bashing them into one another, to which it is basically a fireworks show of blood at the moment, as the heads are just being smashed together, teeth are like jamming into the sides of the deck itself, and like one of the tendrils goes up behind, spears right into this back part of the head, kind of puppets the head upwards, slams it into the side of the boat, over and over and over again until it is a fucking pulp of nothingness. And with that, 5 out of the 19 heads have been destroyed. That is the precipice's turn.
Do they
It is-
regrow?
It is Eros's turn.
Okay.
No.
There's still people there.
There are still people on the boat.
You guys got this for a bit?
Sure. I mean,
Yeah, okay.
we have the most important person here, which is Benny, so...
Yeah.
I have agility, which lets me have 60 feet of movement once per turn. So I'm gonna use that to get back on the ship.
Sure. So, as you like kind of hand off the reins over to Arden and Benny there, you are just going to like kind of do a running leap, kind of vault off the side of the boat, land down onto the ice, which cracks a little bit under your kind of clog shoes rather, not feet, as you start making your haste across the ice here, sliding to the side of the boat, and quickly probably using the rest of your like tabaxi climbing speed to just scale up the top of the place and flip over onto the deck, which is smeared with blood, with multiple people walking past it, dripping and drenched in bits of like pus and blood.
Who
and
looks like-
bits and maggots.
Who looks like... Ooh.
But you do notice a number of people cowering here.
Are the people walking around in blood and bits and maggots, are they still... They're still, like, alive, right? Yeah, they're not, like...
They're alive. A lot of them are just standing there, like zombies. Completely
Ooh.
still, as if not given full direction at the moment.
Who looks like the best fighter? Fighters.
Best fighter?
3 of them.
Okay, 3 of them? Okay.
Yeah.
The blue orc that you guys rescued, Hugo. Absolutely. Big fucking Hugo.
Yeah.
That is a classic choice. Alongside that, I'm trying to think. There is also, let me just fucking fix my fucking hair. It's always a mess. Alongside that, there is also, probably Rada, which is the ship's captain. I mean, she's pretty powerful. And, who else would it be? I'm gonna make you, I'm just gonna roll this and we'll see who it is. You know what? I think that kind of seems correct here. You get the sense that there is some magical type aura coming from one of the older women upon the ship at the moment. So there's this kind of old...
The blog.
Yes, there is a milfery blog on this ship who is like an old selkie woman who is also kind of stuck in this nirvana of just not seeing, feeling, doing. So we'll just say Hugo, Basira, and Rada.
Okay. Loot time! Nope, liar. Fuck, it's a liar! It's just,
Oh, I thought you
Pull
said
that-
I thought you meant LOOT, and I thought you were just gonna steal shit from them.
No, I pull out my lyre. What song do I want to do?
So wake me up.
I'm gonna be doing, a bit of a complex gamer move here. So, the song I sing is, I get up, I get down, and I'm jumping around, and the rumpus and ruckus are comfortable now. It's been a hell of a ride, but I'm thinking it's time to grow. That was terribly off tune. You're welcome.
No, you did great.
Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna want you to make a wisdom saving throw for the false Hydra.
Okay, for the false Hydra, let's go.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, let me head down to its sheet because there's so many little fucks here. Okay, so it has a wisdom score of +10. And it rolled 9, so that's 19.
Oh, god damn it.
No!
What's my save? 1 sec. What are the odds I can add my DM inspiration to my save?
That's what it's for, ain't it?
It's not supposed to increase the DC, but that's such a creative move that I'll fucking allow it.
Oh.
We win these. Okay, hold on. I'm making sure it is okay. Wisdom.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So that'll just like increase your spell save DC for this specific save by the number that you add to it. By the number that you roll.
Yeah, I think you gave me a D10.
I gave you a D10. If you get a 1, you can re-roll it. That's kind of my like thing.
Okay, don't fuck this up.
No!
Got a 1! Okay, let's try
It's
this
okay,
again.
you can re-roll. I don't like inspirations that give you just +1. That shit sucks.
I got it too!
No! I knew it would happen. I knew it would happen. I mentally manifested.
That matches it. Does it succeed or fail?
Let's roll again, because I think that's more intense here in this situation.
Okay.
I will roll again, and you will keep the 19 for this. Oh my fuck, I rolled another 9. Okay, so that's 19 again. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna roll again. Fuck me. You know what?
You just had to give me a 2, didn't? Okay, this dice jail.
I'm so sorry. Oh, shit. And on my third roll, that's a 14. That fails.
God damn it! Oh my god. Okay, I hate everything. Well,
Wait, no,
it's okay.
No, that fails. So that fails your... Yeah, so you succeed.
I thought you rolled a 14 and that was plus a 10.
No, I rolled a 4.
Oh, this is the opposite of me thinking that I succeeded last time and I failed. Okay, so it is now under the spell Slow.
Oh, ooh, okay.
So, I alter time around 6 creatures of my choice in a 40-foot cube within range. Falls Hydra. Let's see. The affected target speed is halved. It takes a -2 penalty to AC and dexterity saving throws, and it can't use reactions.
Ooh.
It also can use either an action or a bonus action, not both. It also can't attack more than one melee or ranged attack during its turn, no matter what it is.
Oh my god.
Fuck your life.
Oh my
I gotta
god.
say, taking it down to just
If you
one attack a turn is
Holy
like
shit, that's
gotta be the biggest
so
W
fucking
here.
good. That's such
If you attempt to cast a spell with a casting time of 1 action, roll a d20 on an 11 or higher. The spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn. And the creature must use its action on that turn to complete the spell. If it can't, the spell is wasted. Let's see.
I don't have spells, so this is fine. But damn, okay.
And
Fuck your life.
at the end of each of its turns, Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
So let's see. I'm gonna knock that down.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. All
Okay,
right,
my
so-
next action,
Oh
because
wow.
I get action number 2 due to Valor Bard.
Oh shit, you do.
Yeah. I'm going to use Counter Charm, which well, okay, hold on. No, I'm gonna use my Bardic Inspiration as my bonus action first to those 3 specific people, because I think I only have 3. Because
you
I
can only
gave
give
one
it to
to
one person per. You're good. You're good. It happens all the time. Which one do you want to give it to? Hugo. Yes, big Hugo. Okay, big Hugo bonus inspiration.
And then I'm going to do Counter Charm, which all allies within a 30-foot radius that can hear it gives advantage against being frightened or charmed.
Okay.
Which would, I guess, also take the people who are frightened in the corner as well.
That would take the people frightened in the corner. Excellent. So those people are counter charmed at the moment. Ryder, you will also gain this effect because you are close enough, actually. And is that your turn?
Yes, I'm gonna have a little speaking thing after, just seeing how many of them succeed.
Okay, yeah. Let's see who does succeed on just like because of the counter charm. I will make them roll against the false Hydra once again. There's so many bitches on the ship.
I'm imagining Ryder's just kind of standing there, and then he just hears like a thunk, and then some fucker just starts singing.
He does hear that
Yeah,
from
he's
the other
probably
room.
confused.
Praveen is also like on the main deck and turns to look at you and just go, "Okay, Bard."
I give her a
interesting."
thumbs up and a cheesy wink.
Okay. Oh fuck! Why am I rolling so bad? Okay.
Oh, okay.
So,
Oh.
well, I get advantage. I get advantage. Oh fuck me. Okay. What am I rolling against here? I need to actually. Oh, I'm rolling against a DC 20.
Awesome.
Okay, so let's first, I guess, let's do Rada. That is going to be an 8. Let's do Hileo. Hileo succeeds. So, vampire guy who you guys like. Hileo's here.
Our
He's out.
favorite. He's going to help us so much.
He's a full-ass vampire.
Well,
Fails. Fails. Fuck me, fails.
Yes. I love having the dice on my side.
No. This is bad for you. Yeah.
Yeah,
these
I
are-
know. That was sarcasm. I have no dice on my side ever.
Okay, okay, we're doing Rada this time, so the captain of the ship succeeds. She's out.
Oh, thank God.
So
I got
her.
2.
Big Hugo time. Big Hugo.
Please. Hugo.
Pray for Big Hugo, fuckers.
Please,
Pray for Big Hugo.
Please. I don't know
pray,
if
I
he's good
know
at
God
wisdom.
himself will come down and smite me for it.
20s!
My man!
Big fucking Hugo!
Never been scared in his life.
Okay, so
We
Hileo,
did not need
Rada,
that inspiration.
Hileo, Rada, and Big fucking Hugo, they're all out of this.
Grab as many people as you can, and I'm gonna point up at the motherfucker and go, get him out.
I'm gonna smash this with my big fucking hammer.
The other 2 then, because I can see the recognition in their eye.
Yeah, Rada just like turns around and is just going to yell, "Evacuate ship! Evacuate ship!" And very quickly, she notices the fact that her third mate and multiple others just aren't moving, and there's just like this kind of dolly zoom dawning realization. She just goes, "Oh shit.
Pick him up and move him. Let's go. Let's go."
I'm on it, thank you." And she's gonna get to work. Hileo, just looking at the situation, is just going to go, "Oh shit. That's what those heads were. That makes so much sense." And those two are going to start getting to work as Hugo is going to join initiative last in initiative.
Hugo!
In the
add
next
him.
round of combat. He'll be in the next round. Then he'll show up. We need a big fucking Hugo.
We need a big fucking Hugo.
I need a big fucking Hugo every day of my life.
I need a Hugo.
Holding out for a Hugo till the end of the night.
I mean, we need
Okay.
all the help we can get, you know?
Sharpay, it's your turn.
Alright. Do I hear Hugo's voice when he says that?
You know what? You do. You absolutely do.
Can I, is it an action to use my whisper? Should it be worth doing that?
You can talk with your whisper whenever you want. It
Okay.
just gives you a 120
Okay.
telepathy. You're good.
Okay, I want to talk to Hugo. You're like,
Let's.
Hugo, you okay? It's Sharpay. Hi.
a big thing on here. What's
Check this out. I'm a whale, and she's gonna
What the-
fucking tail whip the back of the boat, try to like dip the bow.
All right, roll the hit.
Let's fucking hope.
Hugo voice. What the fuck? Where am I?
Nat 20.
Ooh. Let's go. This is like the calm before the storm, I feel. This is like the good before the bad.
Yeah,
then maybe the good again.
yeah. I'm sure it'll go terribly soon. But the thing about the tail whip is
we're
that
gonna be fine.
it does 66 plus 16 damage if the target is an object. Does it count as an object? Because it's kind of technically all a creature, but also it's a boat.
It's a fucking boat. Yeah, no. The thing is that like, the
Okay.
creature is partially part of the boat, but the boat itself is still an object. It is not all made of false Hydra. if that
Okay,
makes sense.
okay. Yay,
It's like weaved
12d6.
Okay, yeah. So go.
I'm
fucking
glad it's
wild.
not, because otherwise we'd be walking through like
Okay.
flesh corridors and stuff, and I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Okay,
Exactly.
46 plus 16. What is that? What the
As a side effect of you ramming onto the boat, everyone who is currently on the boat, so that is going to be Eros, Hugo, Rada, Ryder, please make me a dexterity saving throw. That is going to be DC 11, or be knocked prone. Okay, success. All right.
62 damage, by the way.
All my people are up, including Praveen. 62 damage. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
holy
I got
shit.
23.
Okay, 23. And Eros, you're here.
They went BRB.
Okay.
No,
Gaymer gone. Gaymer down.
gamer. No, gamer down.
Gaymer down. No. You know what? I'll roll 4 and like just use the modifier. It's fine. I can use my DM luck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got a 15. It's fine.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
good.
Says the person who's been failing a lot this session.
These are
Yeah.
high. Okay, to be fair, these things have really high DCs. Like everything in this battle is a very fucking high DC. Besides, like the knock the boat thing. So, as another lurch hits the boat, everyone on top kind of braces themselves, and a lot of these people who have been standing stock still on the top of the boat kind of just like topple to the side and roll over onto the ground, a few of them hitting their heads in like very unfortunate positions on the way down. You get the sense that because their minds are currently fractured in the way that they are not being given orders on how to act and function, that they have become nothing but meaningless husks at the moment, not even able to save themselves from like the most basic of things like balance and such, and balance issues, things that our bodies are supposed to naturally do to keep us upright, but it doesn't even seem to give that instinctual reaction. As Praveen kind of like holds onto the side of the ship a little bit and just goes, okay, seems things are worse than I first anticipated. For reference, Ryder, there is now a giant fucking kraken thing attacking this creature on the boat. Oh shit, Ryder's not even out here with me. What the fuck am I talking about? Okay.
I'm in the other room.
And she's just gonna grab her head. There's so much going on.
Can I hear Praveen?
Yeah, you can.
Hi, this is the Kraken thing. We're trying to sink it. We want this fucking thing gone.
Okay. Sorry, I'm responding to something.
That's alright. I do this with my little fin as a whale.
I really like that. I really like that. Oh, but no. So she just goes, okay, I guess we're sinking this fucking ship. Okay.
Yeah. Keep doing you. Nice to see you helping. And when
Wait, is this
she
Is this in English or common?
Yeah, this is common. It's telepathy.
yeah.
Oh, telepathy. Okay.
Yeah.
What
But
were you saying?
when I dipped the boat, did any heads like get anywhere near the water by chance?
Not yet, no.
Okay,
Yeah.
then that'll be it. I'll probably just go down a tiny bit, like 30 feet,
Okay,
just in
30
case
feet
I
down.
get fucked up. But
Some of the tendrils kind of like aid your descent in a little way, because it's
Ooh.
hard for whales to have
Wow.
locomotion. It's an uncomfortable feeling of slick tendrils
Yeah.
like, kind of helping drag you down. All right, I'm still on your side.
Yep.
All right.
Are we gonna befriend the
It's great to hear.
precipice? I'm rooting for it.
It's
All
not
right.
gonna last, but I'll
but-
revel in this moment.
Okay, so that is going to bring us to the person in probably the worst position right now, which is the slowed false Hydra, which this entire time has kind of just been taking the brunt of multiple attacks from multiple fronts. Some of its heads exploded on the ground, and it kind of just like staring in front of it in apathy, still singing its intense song. And it is just going to look out upon the waves. Look, some heads are focused towards you guys out there on the other vessel. Many are peered down, looking at Eros and those who are on the top deck. Ryder, you even like feel eyes on the back of your neck watching you somewhere. And under the boat, you can see from above as some heads are just peering over the side and looking down beneath the ice, as it is going to address you all. Fear. I hear it. Echoes of it permeate even when unspoken. It is a color, a flavor I have tasted. It's so loud, even when you think it's not. This front amuses me. It has gathered my attention. But what sings louder in my ears is the fear of your own weakness. The fact that you could all die so easily. You squirm and ramble and deconstruct the words when actions are so much louder. So much louder. Naturally, you are weaker than those you tear down. You are alive not of your strength, but because of power stronger than you. I do not follow such power. I was born of hunger, and I don't wish for my meals come so easy. Morsels are best enjoyed when you've worked for them. So, you wanted my attention. You want my bloodshed. You've had both, and yet you still exist. This is not because of my mercy. Please do not let that be confused. I want you to all understand that you have been kept alive this long because of my cruelty. But perhaps today I am finally feeling merciful, because you have made me taste something worse than fear. death. It coughs out a locust that falls onto the ground.
Fuck you, life.
I forget.
A taste you have had the misfortune to have pressed against your palate. I admire your cruelty to put it upon others so torturously. The slow, painful death of the hungering one, the torture of a young, fractured mind, the murder of the confused, the curious, the revolutionary thinkers. We are a lot alike in many ways. The hunger for life. Keep fighting to keep growing stronger. Of mercy and cruelty is a large difference indeed, but the biggest difference between you all and I is that when your head is cut off, it does not grow back. But when mine is severed, two grow instead. The ship begins to rumble. Those on it, I would like you to make another acrobatics saving throw here, a dexterity save.
Also, can Arden say something like after it finishes this?
Most certainly
I'm
can.
gonna shout it.
But I'm
just gonna
going-
shout. I don't really get it, but you could probably kill it in an amateur poetry competition.
This is acrobatics.
Acrobatics, indeed.
Guess who rolled another 2? That's 11.
Oof, yikes. Let's see what you guys got. Okay, so there's gonna be a dirty 20. Ryder is rolling well today. That is shocking to me. For now, I'm jinxing it.
Half an hour.
So dirty 20 on Ryder. What's that on Eros?
11.
11? Okay. And for everyone else on the boat, we're just gonna do a quick kind of general roll here. Success. So, Eros. You feel your legs go slack beneath you as you fall to the ground, feeling a rumbling from all around you in many points located upon the deck of the ship. And it rumbles, and the air begins to get this scent that travels out even to the far reaches of about 60 feet yonder to where the other ship lies. It smells of locust must and acrid ammonia. There is a clicking of cricket chirps and cicada crescendos, and a thick golden liquid begins to trail down the creature's eyes and mouths with a consistency thick and crystallized like honey. It smells sweet, and it's peppered with lumps of larvae and larynxes alike. As heads begin to appear, bursting through the wood one by one. Holes run up the lengths of their necks. Pools of nectar pour from their mouths as their singing choir becomes an orchestra.
I think that's where they came up with the name.
Arden,
Did it?
you did
Good question.
enough damage with the insect swarm to kill all of its heads. The only problem is that it was not the right type of damage to destroy them. This is
I mean, technically, it didn't really attack the heads; it attacked its stomach. But I get what you mean.
the unfortunate thing about the false Hydra is that, much like actual Hydras, you need to sever the heads in the proper way, lest they grow back. This is a fact I unfortunately came to the revelation of when I was at work the other day.
Yeah.
Question.
When
Is it
when I discovered to
count as like a-
myself, yeah,
would it count as like a bonus action to regrow the heads?
these heads are not regrown. They've been regrown before this.
Okay, cool.
I came to the realization the other day that
But it was just kind of random.
the false Hydra now has 39 heads.
Awesome.
And it is going to attack Eros with its one action.
Oh boy, I love this. Oh man.
As one of the heads just reaches out with a crack. The rest of them kind of like are in slow motion as they rise up due to the slow spell. But you see as they slowly wriggle through with like mouths agape, kind of growing wider the more they move closer. They're all coalescing around you, Eros. Like 39 of them wrapping around like a tidal wave, but only one gets close enough due to your spell. That is a natural 20.
Fuck me. Okay, why are you like this?
I don't think they go every day.
And it moves towards you, head stretching out. But the thing with the false Hydra is that when its heads move, it provokes an opportunity attack. Lily, Would you like to have an attack? Would you like to use an attack of opportunity?
Yes. Anything
Excellent.
specific about that, or is it just a melee?
It is just a melee. Any sort of melee you choose.
Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna hit with the quarterstaff with the dragon's chimney gauntlets. However, scroll down to my quote unquote spells list.
Mhm.
I'm going to cast Shillelagh. That does make this attack magical, correct?
Yes, it does.
Can I do that?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast that, so this attack is a magical attack, and it will be... Let me roll.
So,
I roll,
Eros.
right? For opportunity attack?
You're gonna roll, but you're gonna get advantage on this. Eros, you see as in front of you, as this head starts to cast a shadow over your entire body, as the nature of the world itself begins to kind of warp in front of you, as you saw happen the other day, as from this kind of black hole of nothingness, a spark of purple appears. Following soon behind it is a trail of gold, as you're doing a quarterstaff attack. As
that was...
Yeah?
Oh, I was gonna say that was a dirty 20 to hit.
A dirty 20, as you see just warping from the shadows, as in a spinning motion, a quarterstaff slams down on the head and hammers it into the ground as Lily lands on top of it. How much damage does that do?
I'm rolling it right now. It's not gonna be much. That is a D4. That was a D. No, it's more. It's a D8 and a D4. It's 4
D8,
fire
D4?
or four bludgeoning damage and 2 fire damage. So 6 in total.
Okay, 6 in total. Cool. So you just slam down the quarterstaff, and you hear as the soft sound of a skull crushing as Lily slams this down and lands on top of it right in front of you, Eros rather. And Lily is covered in golden blood, and slick oil drips from her sockets that the bandages have been removed from. And Lily, your hair is down and is just slicked down in golden blood. And you don't remember where you just were. All you know is that you're here now, finishing an attack that days ago you were trying to do against this thing before you got pulled into fuck knows where.
Thanks for that.
She grits her teeth and she's like, yeah, fine, I feel wet.
Yeah, do you need... Here, I'll give you a heal, and it's no longer my turn.
Focus! I'm fine. You need to focus on killing this thing!
I'm not a fighter, I'll leave that to you.
I'm perfectly fine!
Alright, and because of the fact that the Hydra only gets 1 action this turn due to the slow, I'm going to make it roll its wisdom saving throw. Which is going to be 4. 4 plus 10, so that's going to be 14, so that fails. So,
nice.
It continues to remain in slow motion as
Let's go.
the opportunity arises for your guys' plan to continue to play out in front of you all. I'm going to recombobulate as we head to the first in initiative, which... What's it gonna be here? That would be... Oh, shit. Lily!
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 Hey! Well, I'm covered in blood.
You are.
And my fun feature requires blood. So
Sure does.
I'm just gonna lick it off my arm.
Okay. So, you are just
And then-
covered in this golden
yeah.
blood, and you are just going to it right off your arm, and are going to quickly alight into what elemental type?
Lightning.
Lightning! As
That's my favorite.
This crackle of electricity is going to shoot out in front of you. You are currently standing on a squashed head of a false Hydra. There are multiple spread out in front of you. There are 39 of these fuckers. Pick your fucking poisson.
They also get a disadvantage on -2 on dex saving throws, by the way.
Yes, I do.
Pick a fish, baby. Okay.
All right. Let me just recombobulate fully. I have to get the health.
Recombobulate.
You can still go. So, you gonna attack
Okay,
one of the
well-
heads random?
Yeah, whichever head is closest to me, I'm going to attack again with and
Shillelagh?
it's a can't yeah, shillelagh. That's a cantrip, right? So I can
Yes,
just continue
shillelagh.
casting it.
Shillelagh is a cantrip, and I think you
Doesn't
can
it
just
last?
Or does it
it lasts for like
Yeah,
a
does it
number of
stay?
time. Yeah.
All right, Gaymer. So I don't have to do that again. I'm just gonna attack with my quarterstaff again with the dragon's chimney gauntlets turned on. Actually, not just the regular quarterstaff. As I scroll up, I'm going to attack with my fun little staff of striking, expending I'd say about 4, a max of 3. So I'll just do 3 charges and then an extra attack with the staff of striking.
Ooh, let's go.
And the dragon's chimney gauntlets with 3 charges again.
Okay, absolutely. So yeah, you just kind of slam it down with the quarterstaff and just down onto its head, and are immediately kind of going to jump up into the air and start working on the rest of them in this tidal wave that is coming down upon arrows at the moment. Quickly swinging your quarterstaff to the first one, which is going to be what to hit?
18.
18?
The AC is lowered, right? Because slow.
Yeah, what was the AC lowered by?
2.
Also
right?
2. Yes.
Doesn't hit, sorry.
No.
Everybody is like lagging really badly.
Oh, no.
Try it one more time.
You also have
18 doesn't
inspiration.
hit.
Pardon?
You also have inspiration.
I do.
19 doesn't hit, but yeah, you do have inspiration.
I'm gonna use that if that's the case. How
Cool,
much
cool.
is that? A 10?
D10, yes.
I keep rolling my d6s for my d10s on accident.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be because it was an 18 originally, so 18.
Yeah, 18?
24.
24, that hits.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay, and then I'm gonna roll that damage before I try and do the other one.
got it.
Because this is
Fuck your life.
a
Bing
considerable amount of damage. I need to pull out my I need to pull out each dice. So 1d8
right.
for that, 1d4 for that.
Oh,
I need
Everyone got paused here. There we go.
3d6 for
Okay.
the force damage, and then for my lightning stuff, it's 1d6 of lightning damage.
All right.
Please,
Okay.
dear God, be big damage.
Big damage.
Please,
Big
big
damage.
Oh, I need a calculator. I don't like this.
That's big.
That's big. We
Six.
like the big damage in here.
25 damage in total. It's
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, sir.
was that with the first
Beat it
attack,
up.
or was that 2 attacks?
that was the first attack.
Okay, the first attack. So you kind of jump off of the squished head and probably head up onto the next one and smack your quarterstaff down. And with a mix of lightning and fire, you just into the back of its head. And it kind of does that slow motion reverberating shockwave effect where out the front of its head, lightning bolts and fire just shoot out forwards as it's starting to fall. But as it starts to fall, you probably jump up the top onto the head of another one of them and are going to hit this one because you killed that other one. And it starts to burn
Alright.
up into flame.
Damn. My attack, roll to hit rolls are doing okay. Damage rolls that I want more on. That's, what's
You
the...
got it. Brain.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Excellent. So that one is going to hit. So
Why
you
did I
quickly
put
jump
the
up
dice
onto the
away?
second skull and are going to take the quarterstaff, spin it around once again, and smack it on the back of the head.
Math again.
I love math.
Math.
Math. We are so lucky that this thing is slowed right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Saving this
That'll
entire...
be 24 damage.
24 damage? Okay, excellent. So, and once again, just like that, you're going to spin it around and slam it, this time into the teeth, which you manage to push up and back upwards and kind of into the gums itself as it starts to bleed down this honey-like sap. And once again, in slow motion, that head is going to start to fall. So in 3 fucking moves, you have taken out 3 of the heads, and all of them, you notice, because of your fire damage, are starting to burn like a candle wick. and they're starting to turn into ash as they down the line.
Okay, so noticing this, Lily is gonna like whip around to Arrows, probably looking very unhinged, covered in blood with quarterstaff, and like her gauntlets on fire. You need to burn them alive!
Got it.
They're melting! You got she's like gesturing wildly. You gotta burn them!
Cool. Noted.
Alright.
Tell other people, because I'm a little preoccupied right now.
You're doing amazing, sweetie.
Thing for me.
Well, now they'll come after me, and I'm fine. Mostly.
I just kind of look at Lily when she goes, "I'm fine." I'm just like,
I'm covered in blood, but it's not my blood. I don't bleed. Well, I do bleed, but not. I'm fine.
all right.
Take your word for it. Alright, and is that going to be your turn in full, Lily?
Yeah, I can't do anything else unless I want to key point disengage.
And would you?
Yes, actually, I would. I don't like the way that you made that sound.
Alright.
So yes.
With that, you're going to key point disengage, and as you jump off the head and kind of like slam down onto the ground, and keep your quarterstaff up ready to bat things away if they try and get close to you, anywhere near you. Kill, big kill.
Yeah,
Alright.
big
And
murder.
that is Lily's return to the fray, which is going to bring us to Praveen. Who is just looking at your entire form, Lily, and is just gonna go, I'm in too deep to question things anymore. Let's kill
Burn
this
it alive!
fucking thing. Yep, I heard you the first time. And she is just going to head forwards and is going to start trying to slash at it with her two soul picks. She unfortunately does not have any fire damage that she can do, so... that is going to unfortunately not hit, as the first one, as she tries to slash at it, even through the slow motion and such, it's probably able to jerk back in such a manner that seems like uncanny with how slow the rest of its body is moving. But as Praveen once again winds up, she is going to get a natural 20, and is going to slam it into, like, kind of like bring it up, slam it into the jugular, right where the Adam's apple is, and is going to...
What are your dice made of?
Well, the ones I am rolling, these ones are acrylics. This one's acrylic, this one's metal, this one's resin. I have
That was set out of fear for like your 4 nat 20s this session already.
These ones are amethyst. These ones are opal, actually. They're
I mean, technically you have a 5% chance of rolling a nat 20 at any point in time.
This one's coral. So.
Unless you're the fucking DM, then that chance goes up to like 15.
True.
Unless you're...
It's not just when she's
our,
the DM, it's just her.
It's just me.
Our Ravenloft party rolled 4
To be fair, I tend to roll pretty well, but only when I play Arden.
Bad luck, because that was after I left.
That was mean.
Well, let's hope that you're not bad luck today.
I've rolled 2 2s.
2-2. You know what? A 2-2-2-2.
Better than nat
ones.
I got a nat 1 and I re-rolled it a 2.
And as we say in the industry, fucking kill that bitch. As Praveen is going to, once again, just like in one of those kind of swift anime-ish notions, is just going to press into the Adam's apple, pull it back, and after a moment there's just this shockwave that goes up its head, and from its eye sockets just blood spews out from the midst of it as it's going to start kind of writhing in the air, once again, kind of wacky waving inflatable tube arm man type beat, and is going to slam backwards onto the deck. It is actually almost going to, you know what, it's going to slam forward, so I would like Lily to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, let's go.
To avoid it.
I am a monk. I am a monk. I don't know why I need to repeat that. I just repeated it.
I'm a monk.
I am monk. 21.
21? Okay. And you quickly sidestep out of the way as the head slams next to you. The wood planks kind of like depress inwards and just shoot upwards with these like horrible spikes that you don't want to step in at any point. You're gonna get badly splintered if you get on that. But that head is down, but not burnt. And that's Praveen's turn. She's going to disengage with the bonus action. Arden, what's up?
Arden heard Lily shouting about burned alive, or are they too far away?
Arden did.
Arden. there's like, well, no, because fireball's too big. So I feel like that's because the ballista had the fireball things,
Yes,
right?
the ballista head does
It's a big
have
boat.
yeah.
Yeah, but if I light the whole boat on fire, there's also people in the boat that I don't
Will
want to light on
incline
fire.
them to get off the boat.
Yeah, but I just mean like I don't think firing it right now is maybe
I mean,
Maybe.
the best.
isn't
But
Rada
firebolt?
evacuating the boat or trying
Rada
to
is
evacuate
working
the boat?
on evacuations right now, but by now, I'd say that only about 2 people have gotten off the side, and those are
Bruh.
people who are already cowering in fear.
Bro, they fucking suck.
Okay.
Yeah.
There is firebolt. in
Okay,
the
okay,
monsters, right?
okay.
To be fair, if you say they fucking suck, to be fair, it's been like 12 seconds in game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna
Maybe,
work.
but like, it's your life at stake.
Okay, so there's still a bunch of heads like sticking up in the air, right?
There certainly is.
Sick. Are there some that are like within 10 feet of each other?
Within 10 feet of each other? Yes. In fact, a lot of them are clustered together. I would say the biggest cluster is a cluster of about 4 heads grouped together.
Okay, so I have explosive arrows
Woohoo!
that do 2d10 fire damage,
Woohoo!
and also I have a long bow, so this is like well within my range as well.
Alright.
So I think I'm gonna do that.
The ballista.
I
Yeah.
honestly want to say that Arden just, like, gets up on top of the ballista and such, like, stands on top of it in the middle and is just going to take out the longbow and just draw it back and is going to just, like, do that, like one eye closed Robin Hood type thing, lining it up perfectly, and
I am the ballista!
let's see if it
Yeah.
hits. Roll to hit.
Let's see, that's maths. 23.
23?
That's a plus 10, so.
That indeed does hit. As it goes whirring through the air, for a second you're worried that with the wind it's not going to connect, but thankfully you watch as it slides down the gullet of one of the open maws, and not many moments later, there is an explosion from inside that head that racks it from the inside out. What is the damage, my friend?
It is. Okay, so I get an extra 1d4 from the Tensei shot, and then the longbow is.
Insane!
A longbow is a 1d8, yes, okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna roll that first, and that's. Oh no, maths.
Math.
Let's see. That's 9 plus 5 is 14.
Mm-hmm.
So 14 from the longbow itself.
All right.
And then the explosive arrow.
Do you guys, like, I guess,
the-
kind of know, like, how when
All
you look...
creatures within a 10-foot radius must make a DC 15 dex save or take 2d10 fire damage.
Okay, considering that is only going to be heads in the radius and such, because they are up so high, that is just
Yeah.
going to be then. And since they are part of the same creature and it was already hit by the arrow, they are going to automatically be taking this damage, just due to, like, logic
Okay.
and such. So you
Cool
can just roll
beans.
that damage.
Alright,
you
let's see,
guys-
that's
You guys kind of know how, like,
6
basking sharks, when their mouths are
plus-
open, you can see into their, like, rib cages and shit on the inside of their body. That's kind of what it is. Like, the arrow goes in, and it kind of just scrapes against that, and then is going to explode after a moment of just ticking.
6 plus 5 is 11.
Shark claw!
So it takes 11. Well, yeah, 11 fire damage. Or
11
they all
fire
take 11
damage?
fire damage? I don't know.
They all take 11 fire damage. Only one of them is going to explode. But the other 2 look very worse for wear, as you start to see once again kind of like this candle wick, as that strange honey-like liquid starts to catch on fire, and now these 2 heads are writhing around with flames covering them.
I'm winning.
Yeah, you are winning. All right. Is there anything else you're doing with your turn?
Getting back behind the ballista and
Okay, you
hiding a
jump
little
back
bit.
behind and get cover once again, which is a very good move in here. So
Yeah.
that is
Oh
going to
wait,
bring-
I'm a fool. I get 2 attacks.
Oh yeah, you jump back onto the ballista.
You know what? Never mind that. Let me just try that again. Okay, I rolled the exact same, so a 23 again.
Okay, so
Mario
one of the,
jump sound.
I'd say that, like, you get one cluster and then you turn around and there's another cluster of heads. This one, if you're going to hit it, you're also going to hit. You're also going to get in the radius of Hugo. Are you willing to take that risk?
Yeah, you know what? I think he
Big
can handle it.
Hugo. He can handle it, but not Big Hugo.
Yeah, he's got this. Okay, so that's 5 from the longbow,
Okay.
And then
I got a dex.
then I gotta roll the 2d10s. Ooh, I got a 10 and a 1.
All right, let's see
Awesome.
what
Okay.
let's see what the big Hugo dex is. Okay.
You got this.
He's not the most dexterous. It's an 11.
Oh, well, he's gonna
fail.
take that 11 fire damage then.
That's
but
okay.
I think he can handle it.
Yeah, you watch as like flames kind of ride up his body, and he's just ow. But
Just stop,
thankfully,
drop, and roll, man.
oh what?
Stop, drop, and roll. You stop,
Fuck.
you drop to the
fuck,
ground, and you roll, and it puts out
uh,
the fire.
He drops his hammer on the ground and starts like using his foot to roll the hammer while he gets
You
still
know
on fire.
yourself. You have to. Also, to be fair, I don't think you'd be able to hear Arden at all. She's like 50 feet
He
away.
I mean, good hearing. Good hearing.
Okay, he has really good hearing. Gotcha.
Yeah. Just.
And then you
I
gotta
don't know
roll
what's
yourself
going
on the ground. Have you ever rolled down a hill, like a nice grassy hill?
Yeah, I fell down the hills a lot.
Well, do that now.
Okay.
Replicate that
He drops prone.
on a smaller scale. You know what? Good. If it gets him not on fire anymore, then honestly, all else fails. Actually, no, I'm not even gonna suggest that. It'd be very, very bad if he jumped in the water. It's super cold.
Oh my god. Okay, so and with that other shot, once again, 3 other
And
heads
now
are
I
going
go
to
back
light
behind
a
the
blaze.
ballista.
Okay, and now you jump behind the ballista and once again just
And
kind
now
of
I
take cover
hide.
there. As you guys start to hear like kind of garbled, waxy noises behind the creature's song, where it goes, "You think that the flames can ruin our sonnet? Why, that won't be happening anytime soon. You think that you're strong because you found ways to burn us. We will not be tasting death upon this day. It will be you that feels that pain."
Once again, please take it to the Immature Poet Conference.
That's what I said
really
to your
think you do
mom
well
last Sunday. Ayo!
It is the precipice's turn, who is just going to say, "Silence, you spawn. You were not made for any purpose other than as a simple experiment, and you will remain as such. Do not
I don't know, I think my mom might have had other intentions, but...
do not think that you will be able to grow stronger than your masters." And it is going to start attacking.
Harsh words.
You know what? It's gonna start attacking the boat just to start sinking it. So.
I thought it meant itself. I was like, whoa.
So basically, abandoned ship is going to be in full effect because these numbers of tendrils, yeah, all of those hit, are just going to spear into the side like down the sides of the thing's boat and such. It's going to reach up, grab the mast, crack it in half, and start tearing the boat apart. And seemingly no care about the human life atop it, more so looking for the destruction of the Hydra itself, as the ship is officially starting its crash course and is going to begin sinking. It is going to take its last 4 actions to attack the heads of the false Hydra. And hits, misses. Okay, so with that, because the minimum damage of this attack is enough to kill one of these heads, once again, more tendrils. The ones that spear through it, they kind of go up through the floors as if navigating it themselves, reaches up, grabs the heads, pulls them through the deck and into the bottom of the ocean and begins drowning them. Till they're lifeless stalks. And they are just going to leave these 4 heads under the water and then release them as they start to wave. And the ship is beginning to sink. Rapidly, in fact. So, that is going to bring us to Eros. And because the ship is sinking and it is rocking back and forth and heaving, you are going to make me an acrobatics saving throw, or an acrobatics check.
Boy, this went swimmingly last time. I'm not gonna use that dice again.
Swimming.
You, my...
So
Nope,
true.
not that one.
Do I need to roll this?
You do.
Okay, acrobatic.
Yeah.
Great, I'm just like super swag at acrobatic.
4.
4.
Plus my modifier is 13.
Okay, unfortunately, you were going to.
That's
drop...
a
Yeah.
Oh. 22.
22. Okay, you're good. Eris, you drop prone, but you can just stand up if you so incline to on your turn.
Would that take an action? Yeah.
That would take half your movement speed.
Oh, half my move. Okay, I can do that.
Okay, cool. So, you fall to the ground and such, and you start to feel as the ship is heaving heavily. Water is starting to trail up from the bottom of the deck. It is going down at this point. What are you doing?
Where is Lily in relation to me?
5 feet. Just like in front of you.
Hey, I'm curing your curse! Greater restoration!
It's a bad idea!
You touch Lily? Does Lily have to roll the waves?
I have to greater restoration!
Greater restoration.
I have to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Hold on, curing your curse.
Wait, what?
I will
What
note
do
that I will note that greater restoration can't cure curses.
Oh wait, it doesn't? Wait, then what'd I do to Hugo? Wait, no, what'd I do to the guy who thought he was in a stage play?
Guy who thought he
That's
was in a
not
stage
his
play?
curse.
That
That's
was
somebody
not-
else's.
Yeah, that was someone else's curse effects going off on him. It was like an infection.
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay, can I change my, thing
Yeah,
then?
yeah, go for it. Rewind. Be kind,
Cool.
rewind.
Thank you.
Okay,
Let's
don't
see.
have
Oh,
No, because that was a 5. That would not have been good.
yeah, especially since I'm trying to keep a concentration spell up right now.
Yeah.
If I cast, like, Prestidigitation on Lily, that counts as casting a spell on my ally, right?
Yeah.
Cool, so I'm gonna, fuck me, that's a cantrip, okay,
Sad days. See, I like the
Yeah,
idea
what
of you
about,
just,
like-
casting it to, like, make glitter appear on Lily, and then killing someone.
So true.
what about... what can I do? Cure Runes is touch, Detect Magic isn't a spell. Like, Heroism is concentration. God,
You
If
guys
I
have
use,
killed
like-
Huh?
If I use, like, Locate Object on Lily, is that a thing I can do?
Yeah.
Would that still count as
Locate
me
me.
casting a spell on your ally?
I suppose
Oh.
it would. Yeah, if you, like,
Great.
located something on Lily.
What are you looking
Locate.
for?
I don't know, just blood.
You can find it,
I'm
I'm
covered in
sure.
it, baby!
Alright, so you just, like, quickly, just, like, start strumming kind of awkwardly, and, like, your guidance little cat paw is just going to point at Lily and such with the blood, and kind of, it's going to, like, the hand is gonna go, like...
And then, congratulations! Lily, you can now use your reaction immediately after the spell to make one weapon attack against a creature of your choice that-
Oh,
a creature of my
shit!
choice that I see. Yeah. So, congratulations! Fuck it up!
Okay!
Great.
So, Lily, you kind of, like, feel this weird shimmering sensation. You also get the sense that, like, you're being pointed at, which is kind of rude, but it gives you enough invigoration for you to just keep moving. Your muscles kind of twitch into action, right as you're, like, supposed to be recovering for your next hit. And, you quickly spin around your quarterstaff and are going to bonk another head, eh?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my Staff of Withering, because
Yeah.
the Staff of Striking deserves
The
a
wither.
break.
The wither.
I will be doing key point extra attack. No,
Okay.
it's not key point. I think it's just extra attack.
Yeah, extra attack.
So
Well, you don't- okay, but, with this
It's
thing, you
just
don't
one
get
attack,
you don't
eh?
get a turn, you just get a,
Just an action?
okay.
one weapon attack.
One weapon attack, but you can
One weapon
technically
attack? Okay.
you can technically key point chain into 2 melee attacks after that.
Oh yeah, key point flurry of blows, baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you're going to do Staff of Withering and then key point flurry of blows.
Yeah, and then the flurry of blows are 2 unarmed strike.
Let's get it. Dragon
So,
Chimney Gauntlets
3D
are active, so you are doing fire
Yep.
damage as well.
Gotta pull out my my the number that the D has.
I know the D.
69, that's the number.
Yeah.
Yeah!
And this is gonna sound really like dumb. I just read my sheet. I add the dexterity to the attack roll, right? Just like
Yes.
as a monk.
Yeah.
Okay, because I've been adding my strength. I have been adding my strength.
Yeah. Monks are dicks.
Which so that will
Don't worry about
be 23 for the hit with the Staff of Withering, And then the 2 unarmed strikes are a 19 and a 7.
Okay, cool.
Unfortunately.
Don't mind me, my whole setup fell over.
That's okay.
Alright, so...
Buggers.
Oh, what was that? Sorry, could you repeat that? I said okay, but I was lying.
23 for the Staff of Withering hit, and then a 19 and a 17 for the 2 unarmed strikes, which I don't believe hit.
Yeah, unarmed strikes do not hit. Staff of Withering hits.
That's fine. I'm okay with the Staff of Withering.
Got it.
The AC is like 20, right?
AC is 20 at the moment.
Okay, minus the 2?
Yeah, minus the 2.
Oh man. Oh my god, that has a really high DC. No wonder I can never hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's my other D10? That's not a D10. That's a... There it is. Jesus. My god.
AC Gaymer.
And then it's just a, never mind. I read it. I used my...
You're doing great. You're gaming.
You are gaming. I don't want to... I'm using my metal D4. I just realized I wasn't using... I love rolling it like... Ooh.
What's up?
It's a D6, not a D9.
You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out.
That is 26 damage.
Alright. You know what? Give me some flavor on this. Give me some juice. How do you knock out one of these heads?
She's gonna, like... I'm kind of thinking of her placement right now, because I'm assuming they're, like around them, like in that game of, like, the snake where you do it around and you get the little dots and stuff.
Exactly, exactly.
She's, like... Almost like it's an annoyance, like you're hitting a bug with a newspaper.
Oh, yeah.
Just gonna use one arm and just bring it down on one of the heads that's around them, and just go, gotcha! Like it's a nuisance rather than an actual threat.
Thank you, Lily.
So true.
And as you do that, it is gonna start burning up once again like a very fucked up honey candle. Alright. Eros, is that your turn?
I have a second action.
Oh.
Let me make sure I have enough spell slots for this.
I like how Eros's game plan is just Lily, kill.
Yeah.
Okay, can you roll me, God, should I... Hold on, was finding the definition. Okay, fingers crossed, make me another wisdom saving throw.
Making you a wisdom. That is a 14 plus 14, or plus 10, so that's gonna
God
be a
damn it,
24.
okay. Yeah, okay.
14 plus 14.
Okay, so spell doesn't work. L. Slot gone?
Yeah, slot gone, I think that's all you can do, unfortunately, if this...
Well, I have a bonus action.
You do have a bonus action.
And I have a little magic pen I picked up earlier today that lets me cast Vicious Mockery as a bonus action.
Oh, yeah.
Magic pen?
Just mock this man.
I filled out my loot tables finally.
Yes, so you are going to take out Scribe's pen and cast Vicious Mockery as a bonus action. And how do you say it? What's the mock?
I don't. Hold on. I'm trying to think of a god.
A sick clapback. Take your time.
No. I'm trying to think of a pen pun.
Pensive.
True.
An appendectomy.
So
I beat you to
true.
the pench.
Yeah, sure. I'll say that one.
Yeah, no, roll for... Do I have to roll a wisdom save? What the fuck is Vicious Mockery? Why am I forgetting?
Oh no, well, okay, yeah, wisdom saving throw.
Okay, wisdom save, let's get it. That is going to be a 19, plus 10, so that's gonna be 29, which might be one of the highest rolls in the series.
Oof.
Awesome.
So,
Good news, it doesn't take any extra damage, so.
Okay, so, you just, like, speak up with that clapback, and some of the Hydra's eyes, like the heads, like kind of tilt towards you in this still kind of slow motion state, and just give you a stare.
It's tough.
Yeah, that's a fair response. That's a fair response. Ugh. It is just going to look at you. Clearly, you don't fear your own death. Why
should I when I have years to look forward to?
Oh,
That's a good
shit.
clapback. That's a good clapback. All right,
Got
Sharpay.
Fuck this boat.
It's
I'm
going
gonna.
down.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's already going down, but I want to tail whip the end of it anyway.
All right, you know
Just
what?
to
Go
like
for
make
it.
the whole fucking bow get down.
Yeah, sure.
Get
All right,
down.
go for it.
Get down to the funky sound.
A funky funk.
10 kills on the board right now.
Fucked up tomato.
What the fuck, bitch? What is that? This doesn't seem good. I got a nat 1. I fucked that up immensely, apparently.
Oh.
I think with a nat 1, you tail whip the wrong side of the ship. You are going to tail whip the side that Eros and Lily are on, and as you slam into it, the side of it, the side that all your allies are on, I'm gonna make this a hard dexterity saving throw. We are going to make this a DC 18 dex save for everyone who is currently on the deck, who is not part of the fucking ship.
My bad.
I kissed my D20 and it worked. I kissed it and it worked.
So,
What's that number? It's the.
Can you kiss mine too? I got a 5.
oh,
I mean, I got a 28.
Okay, plus dex, plus dex.
27.
27.
I messed up my math.
Okay.
Yeah.
11.
DC is 18. So,
With,
As this
with my
tail-
27, can I help Arrow?
yeah, sure. Give Eros a help action. Eros, you get advantage.
I'm not gonna roll well.
You can
It's okay,
try.
I'm kissing your dice.
I'm kissing your dice too. I'm kissing them.
Nat 20, let's go.
Woo!
It's just that easy.
29, I'm par with the
rolls.
Hydra, fuck you.
Okay,
The power
okay,
of
you
a
know what?
kiss.
Winning. I could save from a kiss from a rose. So, very quickly, Lily, you like slam your quarterstaff into like a bit of the wood that is kind of buckling up and bowing out, and you jam it inside, kind of as a ledge, as this like side of the ship goes entirely like vertical. And you like grab onto Eros's hand, like right as Eros he starts to fall down, tail kind of flicks against the water. Unfortunately, there are a number of civilians on the deck who currently can't think for themselves. Alongside this, Hugo, Rada, multiple others are all going to fall. And while Rada can swim, Hugo gets a 3. Can't swim. And is going to start sinking underwater.
Can I get him? I'll get him. I'm a whale.
Sharpay, what are you
If
doing?
if you're cold, he's cold. Put him in your mouth. I'm not gonna do that. But I'm gonna swim under him and like lift him back up.
All right, so you're gonna,
Could you also get the rest of the civilians though? Because I think it'd be a lot easier
I'm
for
a
them to
big
hear
whale.
the song.
I'll just like.
Yeah,
You
just
are a
put them
big
in your
whale.
mouth. Put them in your mouth.
I'm not gonna put them in my mouth. I'm gonna put them
You
in my
could put them
back.
in
I'm
your
gonna
mouth.
go up.
Okay, cool.
It does
your
acid
mouth, though.
damage. I don't want to kill them anymore.
Okay, so you're just going to swarm around the civilians and kind of raise them to the surface of the water. Is that correct?
Yeah, she'll also message Hugo really quick. Sorry, I fucked it up. I couldn't see.
Uh, I'm not on fire anymore.
You're not. And, well, I guess while I'm here, are there any heads anywhere near that I could bite?
Considering the ship is like bowing and some of the heads like were kind of coming at the side, you probably could like reach your whale head up and
Okay.
bite one of them.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
Okay, that might not do it. That's a 19?
That's a 19. Doesn't hit, unfortunately.
Okay,
The DC is
L. Well,
20.
I tried.
No problem. Oh yeah, also Praveen stays on. She literally just like has a dagger on the
Okay.
side and is hanging on by one arm.
Okay. Can people, like, get off onto the ice here?
They can.
Or...
They can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll stay here for now so they have time to fucking move.
Okay.
But, yeah. Once they're gone, I want to not be here anymore.
Okay, it is the Hydra's turn. I believe it's been a minute, which means the slow is over. Correct?
Ah, fuck. Ah, shit.
A minute is a minute, so it would be 10 turns total.
Okay, it's definitely been a minute.
Well, isn't an entire round 6 seconds though?
No, an
We-
entire turn is 6 down.
We do it slightly different because we have a lot of fucked up things that go for a minute, so for balancing.
Yeah, for balancing purposes,
Right.
we do it so that it's every single like person's turn is 6 seconds. Yeah.
I'm in danger.
Okay, so you guys have killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You guys have killed 16 heads by now. Out of the 39. So, quick math. So 39 minus 16. There are 23 remaining. Let's start
Plus them
attacking, shall we?
before. Yeah.
Alright, so we are going to split off these attacks to a number of people at the moment. We are going to do, so divide this by how many people are here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's just make it 6 for funnies. Okay, so we are going to have 3 attack against Eros at the moment. So, 3 Hydra heads, kind of going over the side of it, and one of them just breaks through the side right
Can one of them?
underneath.
Can you start with someone else?
Right underneath you and Lily. And they are now moving at top speed and are just going to encircle around you. You have caused many problems for me.
I hear that a lot. Welcome to the club.
You will be a delicacy to consume. Let's do the first one to hit here. As that is going to be... Oh, shit. So that is a 4 plus 15 to hit, so I think that hits.
Yeah.
Okay, and that is going to be 15 piercing damage.
I'm out.
And you are grappled. What? So Lily, right as you're like kind of holding Arden and such, like by the scruff of like the probably the like clothes and such, so that you're not doing the curse thing right now, you feel as something else grabs onto Arden from beneath you, and also locks grip with you. Do you want to try and fight this to see who wins over grip?
Yes.
Okay, let's roll athletics against one another.
Not letting this idiot be eaten by a... Not eaten, but like torn in half almost. I'm kind of scared for the role that you got. That's...
How would you?
Because you're you. I got a 15. What
I
did you
got
get?
34.
Yeah.
There was no chance! There was no chance! I mean, if you've grabbed onto Arden, does she get a say in this?
Oh, no, arrows.
Not arrows.
Yeah,
okay.
arrows.
I was like- Okay,
So-
I was getting a little confused. I was like,
Yeah, ours is not there.
Two A names.
Hardest
Two A
line.
names. So, it is just going to grab it, yank Eros out of your hand, and it's just going to start dragging. And probably, you know what? They're just gonna swallow. Let's swallow. Let's do it. Let's start fucking
Oh.
going here.
Oh.
So,
Sure.
let's go.
Is a Hydra chew?
Does the Hydra chew? It does, which is going to be the second and third bite actions here. So the first chew is, I mean, it's gonna hit, because you are grappled in its mouth, and it's advantage, and plus 15. The second
And also,
one,
I'm -8.
Yeah, -8. Can you knock that down by 30, please? 30 piercing?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Good news, I can still talk due to a little thing that I convinced the DM to give me.
What the fuck did I give you?
I asked for it, and you went, yeah, sure, throw it in for free, and I was like, yeah, sick.
Did I
Can you
not
talk
look
when
at
you're
this
dead?
enough?
No, it's literally the first thing in our DMs.
What did I give you? What did I give you?
The first thing in your DMs. Didn't you
Hold on.
say you opened up with a supernatural reference?
Oh no, the latest thing in our DMs. I did open up to with a supernatural reference.
Oh
Because I was-
my god. Oh my god. I fucking got about that. So you are being chewed up in the thing's mouth at the moment. Despite this, quite eerily, to those who can currently see it, Eros's eyes are open, blinking, awake, and active.
Oh. Oh, Schrodinger, ain't it?
Yeah, his last name is Schrodinger.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So,
Why are you awake?
Lily, are you saying that?
I feel like she can't even tell he's awake, but could she feel his like heartbeat? Still?
Yeah, you can.
It's like, how are you not dead?
Oh no, I assure you, all my limbs are incredibly made of lead right now.
Okay.
And
That's
with
all I'm
that,
gonna say.
it is going
This
to
is my
swallow.
favorite item.
And with that, it is going to swallow you as you
Yeah.
are brought down the crevasse of its neck and are going to start taking some of the swallow damage. So you have total cover against attacks and other effects outside the Hydra. You're going to take 35 acid damage at the start of each of the Hydra's turn. So right now you're fine. But you're restrained, you can't move. That's already true of the fact that you are kind of dead, but also alive. So, alongside this, we are going to do some more attacks. So that was the first 3, I believe, or 4. That was the first 4. 3. That was the first 3. The second 3 are going to be against Lily. Okay, so the first one to hit is going to be a dirty 20. Does that hit? Okay, dirty 20 hits. That is going to be 15 piercing damage. The second one is going to be... That one's going to hit. That is going to be another 15 piercing damage. The third one is going to be a natural 20. That is going to be 30 piercing damage.
Hold
So
on.
in total-
Okay, so that's 60.
In total, that's 60.
Do they take any lightning damage from biting? Because I am still kind of lightning it.
You
Lightning
are
in
charged
the
with
game?
electricity right now, but I think that's only when you touch it, not it touching you. It's weird like that.
Okay.
Okay, so
No, that makes...
these like teeth just start gnashing into your body. Like right as you see arrows get feel arrows get swallowed up beneath you, you do feel as heads start to get closer. And as you're holding on to your staff of withering for dear life, feel one leg clamps down right on the kneecap. The other one, also on the kneecap, starts biting down and gnashing against it, threatening to snap it backwards entirely. The third one kind of goes up around your shoulder area, clomps down, so you are now kind of being stretched between these 3 heads at the moment. As it is just going to start singing to you. Now, where did you come from?
Up your ass!
In and out, just like that. How fascinating, aren't you? Another wrench in plans, it seems, but you... Well, I'll do my best to be more merciful, as I think we are quite similar in our cravings.
I don't eat people. I'm gonna get that right out of the gate. The only thing I eat are dead animals and sometimes bone.
You do consume blood as well, humanoid
Yeah.
blood.
Oh yeah. She's like, I can eat yours.
Legally speaking, you do consume people.
Is this thing like you said it was bleeding earlier when they appeared, right?
It is. It's bleeding like honey.
Okay, so like when it comes out of its mouth, can she just eat it?
Sure. You want to baby bird this?
Yes.
You want to baby bird its fucking spit?
Eat it back. Eat it back.
I don't know. I want to see if it gives me anything like when I drank sharp or genasi blood, and I almost like.
You are.
This is gonna
grappled.
give you
Fireball.
something.
You are grappled. Also, let me just quickly do the thing where I change Eros's little logo thing on the battle, the fucking thing to a cracked
Oh god.
down.
Yeah.
Or down. Yikes. So we are going to send 3 after Sharpay.
Yeah, I deserve it.
Actually, we're gonna send 4 after you.
Yeah, that's
You're a
fine.
giant whale.
Okay. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
17 hits.
My
so
AC is
17
not high as a whale.
Okay,
It's
17 is-
you'd imagine.
Yeah, 15 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay, that's gonna hit. That's another 15. So 15, 15. Nat 20, that's a 30. So you're at 60 right now, just like Lily
Okay.
was. And the
Okay.
last one is another nat 20. So that is going to be
Okay.
90
Oh.
points of piercing damage in total.
Damn shorty.
As-
Okay.
You guys know what a whale buffet is. How in the water, a bunch of animals will feast upon a whale the moment that it dies, and it'll become like a large buffet for the ocean. Imagine that, but just one creature gnashing.
Oh.
Starting to
Yeah.
heave its teeth inside Sharpay's whale-like blubbery form.
Yeah. She
Alright.
makes a whale noise, I guess. I don't know how much she can really do, but just yeah.
Yeah,
I hope
just-
the civilians fucking moved already.
Well, the ones who are not awake are still
Oh. Oh, bitch. Hurry up.
okay. And with its last actions, actually, we're gonna send 1 head after Arden, just for funsies.
Aw.
All right, because it still has those. Okay, well, that is going to be a 17. Does that hit?
No.
No! Ooh. So,
No. My AC is 19.
oh yeah, plus you're behind
Whoa,
cover,
whoa!
so it's even higher.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So it's
as one of-
it's real high.
as one of the heads like looms over you, do you like dodge it or do you deflect it? What happens here?
I think it'd be funniest if she just like you ever see how they'll put like a stick in something's mouth to keep it open? She just does that.
As it comes near you, you just like hold out your hammer and such, and as it tries to clamp down on you, it just against the hammer and can't close any further. But the hammer is starting to bend in the front a little bit. All right.
It's okay. It's got a wood handle. It can bend a little.
And with the rest of its action, it is going to let out Song of the Split Mind. So, all creatures who can hear the song within 1 mile must make a DC 18 Wisdom saving throw. So, let's get to it, shall we, gamers?
Is it me?
You can as well.
Okay.
Do I
I'm
also
kissing
have
the
to do
dice,
that?
I can't.
Oh wait, you don't need to do that, Sharpay.
Okay. I was hoping, because like,
Do I have to do that?
Yeah.
you're fucking dead, dude. Does he?
Oh wait, you're dead. You're fine.
Okay, great.
You're good.
I have
Everyone who
rights
is
to know what's
alive.
happening because I am legally unconscious.
Okay, but that is so basically that's just gonna be arrows. Or Arden, rather. What am I saying? 2 A
Okay.
names.
I thought I had to roll it.
You have to roll it too, yeah.
Okay.
So I need to
I was like-
roll. Wait,
You're
which
not
which
dead.
thing do I need to roll?
That is gonna be Wisdom, DC 18.
Cool.
That's not a. That's
Mm.
Yeah.
not a very good one.
Yeah, you don't have any
I got-
illustration, do you?
An 18
That's an
perfectly.
8. Wait,
Oh,
18, you
no,
succeed.
I take it back. I take it back.
Yeah.
That's not an 8. Where is it? Where is it? I have
you
legendary
winning?
resistance.
I get to add
Legendary
plus 9, so
resistance! I forgot about legendary resistance. Alright, so you succeed. So both of you
Remember.
guys succeed.
Yes.
Okay, well then.
I don't
that
want to
is-
see what that does to me.
Okay, cool. Well, that is going to be the False Hydra's turn. Which means that it is officially time to head back to the front of initiative, which is Lily now instead of Ryder.
Great.
Do
Well, it's
do I dare ask about all fucking everyone else?
Oh shit! I forgot.
Yeah.
So as the song begins to spread out throughout the waves, Sharpay, the people on your back, those who seemed in a daze, begin to stand above you. And like a pack of rabid fish, once again feasting on a whale carcass, all of these people are going to start biting.
What the fuck?
Put them in the water. The water's very hard to hear through.
Yeah.
Or put them in your mouth.
Yeah, it's true. I could put them in my mouth.
I'm a big put them in your mouth advocate.
Okay. So, taking... Let me just do one of my group number calculators. Group. Because I love me good old swarm attack calculator. Yeah, mob damage, baby. Okay, what's your AC?
It's not high. It's 13.
13? So, that is going to be this number of people attacking you.
Sharpay.
And if that is that... Okay, so... Out of all of them that are starting to gnash down upon your blubber, only 3 manage to break through your thick skin.
okay.
Hitting for a total of 15 damage.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
That's not so bad.
But those are going to start gnawing on you. Just for funsies. That's what it's going to
Yeah.
command them all to do. Okay, so that is now going to bring us to Lily's turn.
Okay, well, not in a good spot, but the first thing I'm going to do, my arm is still free to like wiggle around, right?
One of your arms is, yeah. Your
Okay, this is
and
like a really
your legs and your shoulder up is like all being bitten, but your arms are free.
there's literally only one way that this works, and this is if you get a nat 1, but it's still it's still a component. No, Lily is going to reach out and touch the false Hydra.
Oh shit!
Curse effect, please, my god. No, because if you roll
shit.
even a 1, you get an 11 because it's plus 10.
Yeah, I have plus 10 here, so I'd have to get a nat 1. Unfortunately, I got a 15. I'm sorry.
Dang it, okay. That's okay, but I can't really think of any other... Well,
as
would it take...
As you do that, by the way, it is just going to say, "Oh, I feel your fear. I feel everyone's fear."
Yeah, great, so you know I'm not afraid of you!
Maybe you should get a therapist.
Is that so?
Does it take lightning damage since I am now touching it?
Yeah, it's gonna take 4 lightning damage. As it kind of like shocks the head just a little bit. Baggers.
Okay. Well, my fire gauntlets are hanging out.
They sure are.
And I have my fun little control flames. So Lily is going to use control flames to attempt to pull part of the fire out and basically start spinning it around like a Beyblade.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Just like start burning it.
You know what?
Do you want me to roll anything or?
Hit me with this again. Like, describe it to me again so that I can get like a full scope of what is happening here. Because I think I have an idea of how you're gonna do this.
I need to check. Hold on, give me one. Control flames. Lily's is different because it's fueled by ki. So it's not like a magic thing. I just need to see if it's like how you cast it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just spoken.
Yeah,
so
cool.
she is going to hold up her arms with the gauntlets on it and just say, "Eat this!" And then
fuck yeah.
throw them backwards and let the fire come. She's gonna pull the fire out and start whipping it around.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Let it rip.
Fuck yeah.
Basically, like a fire whip.
Whips. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You just start from your gauntlets. There's like these 2 whips and such, and you just start slashing them around as much as possible. Let's get that saving throw in here because I believe it's gonna be a saving throw against control flames. Let's just say that it is. That one. Double your damage. Let's go.
Okay, so how much damage do you want this?
Let's put it the same as so your fire chimney gauntlets do what? 1d4 extra?
Yeah, 1d4 extra.
Okay, if you are going to be pulling out like a chain of the fire, let's make it 4d4 fire. So 4d4 and then double that. Because I got my nat 1.
Gotcha.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, 44 doubled?
Yeah.
If that's the case, I'm gonna do this online so I just easy access.
Yeah.
That will be a 26 fire damage.
Okay. 26 fire damage as you just walk up, or not even walk up, you're in its fucking mouth. So, balls of steel, Lily in the mouth of the fucking Hydra. You're just gonna take your gauntlets, slam them together, eat this, and like these 2, if you've ever played Hyrule Warriors, you'll know that the fire staff has these things where like 2 fucking dragons come out of it and shit. Let's do that, but with foxes. Literally fucking fire foxes.
Yeah!
As they just start to around you.
Well,
and you like slash your arms out and such, and you are going to sever all 3 of the heads that are currently attached to you at the moment and plummet into the water.
Great. Great.
They're gonna start to disintegrate. So that is 3 more heads down. 1, 2, 3. And
I do have.
Yeah. No, you go.
Oh, I was just gonna say I have the thing where I can run across water.
Okay. Yeah.
Well,
absolutely.
also, yeah.
So
she'll just like try
so
to land on her feet and start running towards the ice.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what you do. So, like, you kind of land on it. It gives, like, a shiver up your spine and such. Probably because you still end up touching water. I'll make you take 1 of the water damage, but then you quickly rush onto some of the ice and skid to a stop on there. So just take, like, the D10 water damage, or acid damage.
Okay. That is a D6. 10. That'll just be 5
Okay,
water, or acid.
Excellent.
And then, as I am down here, speaking is, just a free action, right?
Speaking is a free action. You can always speak.
Okay, coming from my roots as a monk, she is going to press her hands together. Because when I said I'm going to pray, I meant it literally.
Oh my god.
She is going to begin, and it's not to Varilla directly. She's going to say, to any gods unaffiliated with the Curse Gods Pantheon and those who have their way alongside him, if you wish to come and aid us in our battle against this stupid thing, I will accept it. And I will worship you as I would my own goddess. And I don't know if that does anything, but she'll still do that because it's a free action. Free action in a free country. I don't like that you're getting the mic.
There is only one God who
Jesus
can hear
Christ.
you in a dead zone.
Is that the
That's the Hydra.
Okay, I forget. Who is it? God, who is it? I can't remember.
The
The
Just
My
Genesis,
brain is
baby. Just Genesis,
God.
baby.
I'm not making a deal with Genesis.
Well, that's just all it's saying. Gods can't hear us, and
I just remembered where the fuck is Ryder? Give us that key, bitch!
rest in peace, Cole. Y'all stuck in this fucking dead zone.
Okay!
Okay, she'll bring her hands back down, probably with the like flame whip spot, like not on her hands, but like kind of floating above it. And just all right, we're in the
Okay.
godless wasteland again.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yes. Am I close to Sharpay in any capacity?
I mean, yeah, the whale is right near you.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't do anything else. So
Yeah.
she'll just stand there.
All right. Pravina's hanging on for dear life. At this point, she's just looking down and she's just gonna go, okay, fuck this. And it's just going to Misty Step over, probably 30 feet is gonna Misty Step onto the ice, kind of close to Lily. It's just gonna go, okay. Right, we're in a dead zone again. I'm sure you know the whole ordeal with this, do you?
Yeah, I got stuck in one once, and we were all scarecrows.
Good. And quite simply put, we need a key, and we need everyone in here touching it at the same time. Do you have any idea what this key might be?
No.
Right. We're in deep shit.
Well, and doesn't everyone include like all of the passengers?
Yes, if we want them to escape.
I would prefer they do.
Well, better start rounding people up then, why don't we? In the meantime, I'm gonna look for a key. And she is just gonna start, she's gonna roll perception. Nothing so far. So I guess for now then, she will just, like, dodge with her full action and such, and is gonna just start looking for to get the fuck out of here. Okay, Arden.
That's me.
That's you.
You know, how sinking is the boat right now? Like,
It's on its way down. Like, quite literally, in, like, the next few turns, it'll be down.
all right, can I, she's just like, if there's anybody on the boat now, they better be off, or they're kind of already screwed.
Yeah.
So she's just gonna load the ballista with one of the fireball arrows.
Let her fucking rip. Alright, go right ahead and roll to hit. Are you hitting the boat or the Hydra?
The Hydra.
Cool.
I mean, the goal is to hit the Hydra more so than the boat, really.
Alright.
Because there are probably still people on the boat, so it's better to, like,
Cool.
try to avoid them, but, burning out the boat gives them an easier avenue out. Let's see, that's an 18 plus dexterity, right?
Yeah.
So that'd be 22. I actually rolled pretty high.
Okay, 22. So that does absolutely hit. Actually, yeah, that hits. That hits. That exactly hits. I have to roll dex. It's fireball. What am I doing? We'll make it a 2-hit. Just like roll the damage that you would from the spell fireball.
What is the damage you roll for fireball?
Ooh, 46? Let me look for that.
Is it 4?
Well, the fireball spell is 8d6.
Okay, 8d6 then.
Jeez. You're lucky I have loads of dice. That's what it is.
Ooh.
Okay.
6 dice. And
Ah.
7. And 8.
Does this imply that the precipice is also, like, stuck in the dead zone with us?
I think so.
What if we just all die and then we take him down with us? Because that's kind of a Pantheon
Okay.
member that's, like, gone forever.
Yeah.
Not
I
the
agree
worst
with that
thing.
statement. With
Not
that
the worst thing to happen to us in our death.
Get rid of it.
Yeah,
Get rid of it.
just fucking.
Let's see. 4, 4, 5, 2, 2, 4.
Removal
What
of
if we
this
don't let the
stupid
precipice
thing.
out? What if we don't let him touch?
Not touch. Nah. Hand away.
15, 19.
See, the thing is that I
Wait,
do have Spirit
yeah.
of Dying. However, that means that I have to tear through the Hydra to get to arrows.
I can bite. I can help a little. I can try.
You're being bitten.
I'm just gonna like barrel roll and remove the people. It's fine.
Okay. Let me just count this a second time. 16, 21.
Hello.
I got a
Yeah?
different number this time. Oh dear.
Oh,
Okay, and
what
I'm
is
now-
going on over there?
What's up?
Sorry, I'm trying to do math real quick.
Oh, that's
Just
okay.
give me a
It's
minute.
hard.
Math
Let's
is
see,
hard.
that's 6, 10.
I roll
10.
online for this reason.
Okay. 20, 27. 27 fire damage.
Okay, 27 fire damage.
Mhm.
So, yeah, once again, you just shoot this ballista forward, finally packing in one of those, like, arrows that is inscribed with, like, an old faded insignia. And it is just going to go ricocheting off into the horizon and such. It's leaving, like, those, like, ring kind of circular clouds, like a sonic boom on its way over. Two of the heads this time, once again, erupt into flame. And the thing is starting to, like, shake and writhe, and its teeth are starting to gnash together in anger as you're getting it closer to its death once again. It is going to make a legendary
I'm gonna
action.
kill it twice.
Ah, bitch.
And then I get. Wait, do I get my bonus action first?
You get your bonus action first.
Yeah. So she's aware that she maybe just made it a little bit, just a touch angry. So she's gonna use a key to do dodge, and then also, of course, hide again.
Key point dodge, cool. It is going to take a
It's like a
legendary
bonus action.
It is going to take a legendary action to attempt to bite you.
Munch!
As one of the heads is just going to crane over and look at you. You are beginning to become a pain in my side, child. And that is going to be that's a 17 plus 15 to hit.
I might do it.
Good. Yeah, that's 15 points of piercing damage.
I have one.
Oh, one hit
No,
point,
I have one.
right? As it is just going to get itself right around your neck, snap down, you almost feel it's so close. It's like an inch away. Its legendary action.
Call your mom!
Gonna bring us to next initiative, which is the precipice. Which is going to, obviously start doing some attacks against. Okay, that is good. Keeps showing up in here. I'm trying to do D&D. Alright, so that hits. Okay, so 3 more heads. Out of the picture. It is dwindling at this point. There are about, I think, 6 left at this point. So it's beginning to look weaker than before. As more of these heads get speared. And, like, the one that is biting onto you, Arden, you hear as, like, a goes through it. And the head is dragged back by the tendril that it spikes through. And it's going to use the rest of its tentacles to start attacking the people on Sharpay's back.
Okay, well, that's not entirely
this
necessary.
We've got to save whoever we can, I guess.
Yeah,
One of the human riggers who helped you out before, no legs, shifter, or human, yeah. The chest.
yeah.
And as he was biting down, starting to draw blood, body is here.
I mean, Sharpay is gonna message about this. It's like, I don't think that's entirely necessary. I was just gonna like roll to.
Another
Okay,
one.
all right, that's fine too. I guess.
Next one. A goblin child. Or the heart.
Again, I really feel like this,
Yeah,
the source of the problem. That you're supposed to cure the source, not the symptoms,
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
taken out. Back.
Okay. Well.
That is going to be the press.
Okay.
That means
Sure.
it is now the turn of Arrows. Right on time, right on cue, one could say, for your death save.
Oh boy, hope I don't roll a 1.
What'd you get?
Yeah.
What did you
I
roll?
didn't
Did you
roll
get
yet.
two?
I was picking up
Okay.
my dice from the thing and
Oh.
turning my music back on.
Yeah.
Okay,
I thought
that
you
is
rolled a
really loud.
2.
Okay. Probably during this entire time, he's probably just singing.
Oh my gosh.
Annoy it! Annoy it!
That's the got a
It
number
is-
1 victory royale, yeah, Fortnite.
It is the start of your turn, so you are going to take 35 acid damage from being inside this thing's stomach.
Damn, shorty. What is your max
Wait, what-
HP? I'm concerned.
It's rapidly
Oh
decreasing.
thank God! Okay, sorry. It was a 13. I saw a 1 and started panicking.
Ooh!
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you get
Yes.
13, so that is one success. As you start to feel your hands being able to twitch again, you're starting to regain consciousness, but you do feel as acid, it starts to burn through your fur.
Where's I need my calculator. Here it is. Okay.
Calculator.
Can
Alright,
someone get me out of there quick? I don't like how long I'm going to be in here.
What the fuck? Why are you British?
I don't know. It's what I go to when I'm terrified of my life. Let's see.
Sharpay, it is your turn.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the first step is to just roll and get the remaining people off.
Alright, yeah, you're gonna
Ideally, like trying to like scrape them like onto the ice so that they're not in the water. But
yeah, sure.
you know.
Let's do me acrobatics to see how many you flick off.
Okay. Okay.
But,
As
like, the
as a
remaining
whale,
5 people. On
do I use my modifier as Sharpay or as a whale?
As a whale, also
Okay,
Hugo
'cause-
is on you right now, and is just
Oh,
gonna,
is
oh shit,
he?
we're going first.
We're going first!
literally.
well, it's
Oh,
it's
shit,
a
we're going
7,
for
so I guess I don't remove them.
You remove one. One of them falls off
Okay.
and starts sinking into the ocean, kind of like doing a pencil
Okay.
dive. And as they're going down, they're still going.
Okay, all right. I don't have time to be concerned about that. She's gonna message Hugo like, get onto the ice, please.
Hang on.
Lily's like on the ice over there, just like, ice, baby!
Please.
Get on the ice!
Dear God. Stop gargling. You're not in there anymore.
All right, is that your turn?
Are people moving?
No. I mean, at this point, like, pretty much every civilian who has been snapped out of it is on the rescue vessel at the moment. But
Okay,
everyone else is
okay.
charmed and on your back.
Okay, I guess because I wanna try to do something to help Eros, but I don't know how much I can do as a whale.
Whale.
I wanna like try to maybe like tail whip like if I can like figure out like where he is in the body, if I can tail whip near there so he can like fall out.
I mean, you could most certainly hear, like, the...
Okay.
Whatever
I need to be
singing
very
Eros is
careful to
doing.
not fuck this up again.
Yeah.
So,
You probably hear, like, the
Um,
muffled singing in there.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go get some grapes!
Go get some grapes! Bam, bam, bam. So yeah, you hear the muffled singing, and you are going to
Just
just, like,
singing the duck song.
take your tail and just against the side of it. Roll to hit.
yeah. Ooh. Okay, that's a 30.
Ooh, that fucking hits!
Yeah, I
Yeah.
hope. And does this count as just like creature damage and not object damage? Probably.
It counts as creature damage, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 3d6 plus 8. What the fuck is that? Okay. 18. What damage is this? Bludgeoning damage.
18 bludgeoning, excellent. So, you against the side of the thing, and Eros, as you're singing, you just get like slammed against the walls of this thing's mouth. As
You
it's
hear a
just-
distant, oh fuck!
As that aw fuck is going to be immediately drowned by. As you are spit out into the ocean.
I'm
of this
spit
thing.
out?
You are rocketed out of this thing's belly.
Oh, thank God. Do I have
As-
to like roll damage?
No, you don't. You are now underwater, so you will be rapidly drowning. And at this point, the ship is at the point where, like, the heads are barely able to reach out over the top of the ocean, so they are all starting to sink underwater. And the last one over top is still singing, and is going to take a legendary action to command 5 people of its choosing to attack Sharpay.
Yeah.
So, those people on top of you that managed to stay are going to hit. So,
Yep.
okay. So, you are going to take a total of 20 damage as 4 of
Okay.
them. Actually, it was 5. It was this many. Okay. Well, you were just going, yeah. You're going to take that 20 damage as their teeth
Okay.
begin to continue to gnash against you. As its wailing song is going to continue to just, like, sing out over the horizon, trying its best to remain harmonious, even though it's just one voice now over the waves. It looks like this is the final push, as most of the heads are just underwater at this point. All right. Is that your turn?
Can I put arrows in my mouth?
Yeah. Yeah, why not? Why not?
Yeah, I'm doing it
More-
gently. I don't want it to be an actual
Oh.
bite attack.
Okay,
So
cool.
just gentle, like.
As you, so Eros, as you start to sink into the water and such, feeling the cold air embrace you, you see a shadow loom over. As soon you entered this pitch darkness, sitting atop a wrinkly, bumpy tongue, getting pushed past the hair follicles of whale teeth, and are now just covered in slime and saliva in the mouth, on the tip of the tongue of a giant whale.
Well, that's just uncomfortable. I appreciate not having my lungs full of water.
She'll message arrows. Are you like okay? Are you alive?
Maybe not in a couple minutes.
Okay. I guess what she'll do now is I don't know how much movement she'll have left, so I guess just get closer to our ship. She has 60 feet of movement, so I don't know how far that gets her with what she's already been doing.
Mm-hmm. You can. Where are you going?
Just trying to get like kind of like
Okay.
beside it.
Oh, beside it. Okay, then yeah, you are like right next to the ship now.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. As it is starting to sink. It is its turn.
Oh, I meant our boat.
Our boat, yeah, you start to definitely. So you probably head up right next.
Okay,
and
okay.
you're
Our boat
underneath.
isn't sinking, right?
Yeah, no. Your boat is good.
Okay.
You are like right underneath the boat.
Okay, good.
At this point, the Hydra is drowning.
Good.
L.
Damn.
Okay. And it failed its Constitution saving throw. Which means you guys watch as the final head as it sinks under the waves. Silent. Start to see bubbles from underneath the waves for a moment. There is a solid minute of quiet. The first time in a while. Then a bubble rises from the water. It's so deep now that you can't really see from. 2 bubble streams. 4. And then in about a minute of quiet again, those vanish. 6, 8, 10, 12. The heads are drowning. Rapidly multiplying.
Oh.
Due to having not been.
That's horrific. Oh my god.
Can I message Praveen? Just like, hey, did you find that fucking key? Like, any chance?
Yeah. I did. We have a bit of a problem.
Uh-oh!
Hit me.
She points underwater to a yellow glow beneath the waves that does not belong to the precipice, but instead belongs to the eye on Ryder's hip, who has been drowning this whole fucking time.
We didn't remove Ryder? What do you mean?
I thought we got rough! God,
He
Nick,
was in the med bay. He was in the med bay. Literally no one
This is
here ever
confusing.
knew.
okay.
This is confusing because, like, I feel like he would have left the ship, but also he wasn't here.
I have a way.
So-
I have a way to get him off the boat.
Here's the thing,
I'm gonna
though. Here's the thing. It's like,
He has, if he's conscious, he has the mermaid thing.
I guess that's
Yeah,
true.
that's true.
That's true. But he could
I'm
have
gonna,
taken damage in this time as well. I mean, there have
Maybe.
been multiple It's so hard to say when someone's not here. I had a whole plan for this, and it's kind of gone down the gullet. So
Oh,
can you
dear.
work with me on this one?
Yeah, of course, of course.
Thank you.
I'm gonna like raise a really weak paw and like knock against the side of Sharpay's mouth, like, hey, can I get some healing? I feel myself being digested, and it's not a very pleasant
she
feeling.
spits him out onto the ice. Can someone
Okay.
do that, Lily? Nettie, someone?
Yeah, sure. We'll get there at some point. Anyways, sorry. I'm thinking now because it's like really hard to recover from this in my DM brain.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, under the water is just a golden glow, and Praveen is going to point at it. He's our ticket out of here.
Are we in initiative still, or?
We are returning to initiative. As you guys see, basically what can amount to a blossoming flower of neck stalks and rapidly alive and dying heads simultaneously beginning to bloom out like a never-ending Ouroboros blossom.
I really feel like that shouldn't
not
work.
to hog attention, but can someone please stabilize me? For the love of God.
We are going to go first in initiative, which is going to be Lily. So,
Okay.
Ryder is 100 feet underwater. As is. And like right underneath that is the Hydra, which is also 100 feet underwater, but its neck stalks raise up to about 50 feet underwater.
Okay. Is Praveen next to me, like by me?
Yeah, you guys are on the ice.
She's going to turn to Praveen and go, I have a way to get him out of the water without going inside, but I can't see him, so I'm going to need some help.
What kind of help are you looking for?
I just need you to guide me to it. I can use control water. I have a way, I can redirect the flow of the water very specifically to bring him towards us. However, I cannot see it, therefore, create some complications.
Okay. Yeah, this is going to be fucking complicated. Okay. Well, I've never really done this before outside of teaching Ryder blind sight. Which isn't
Can you tell
something-
me how far down and how far out?
Fuck me. I will try. She's gonna try and discern, like, exactly on the money. Fuck me. Okay, yeah, no, that's gonna be a 17. She's just gonna go, okay. We have a room of error of about 5% here, about 5 feet room for error, but from what I can tell, about 20 feet in front of you, 100 feet below you. Does that work?
Yeah, the range is 300 feet. I think I can do this.
Okay.
I don't think I can do this. I need to. Okay. Me and water don't get along, which is why I'm not exactly keen on getting it.
Yeah. Sure.
If it's going to hurt you, I also have Dimension Door.
I've got control water, bud. We're fine.
Oh, okay.
You should
Have
also.
fun.
I mean, Eris is also dying down there.
Yeah, is anyone gonna help him?
Yeah, is anyone...
Does anyone
Dude,
have
keep
spare the
poised.
dying?
I have spare the dying. It's a feat. Can I do that and control water? That's the thing.
I mean, yeah. If you want to like quickly run over into Sharpay's mouth and like.
No,
I
Sharpay's already
spit
out
it
of the
out.
ice.
Okay.
All
So,
right.
yeah. So Eros is skidded out onto the ice, like knocked over. And such,
I'm in the
twitching.
Family Guy death pose.
Yeah.
She's gonna reach over, smack him on the chest, and just go revive, and then run away.
Fuck me, thank you. Oh, ow, Jesus.
All right.
Okay.
Give me this
Now
scene.
it's time to do the craziest thing I think I've ever done in the campaign. Try
Let's
to get
it.
someone out of the water with no sight.
Whew. Yeah, this is gonna be a hard one. So, control water. What's the plan here? This is gonna require some precise fucking skill checks.
Yeah. So I can use redirect flow,
Okay.
which is you cause flowing water in the area to move in a direction you choose, even if
Okay.
the water has to flow over obstacles, up walls, or in other unlikely directions. The water in the area moves as you direct it, but once it moves beyond the spell's area, which is 100 feet. So this is like perfect.
Yeah.
It resumes the flow based on the certain on terrain conditions. The water continues to move in the direction you choose until the spell ends, or you choose a different effect.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay.
So, with the guidance of roughly 20 feet away, 100 feet underwater, I'm going to make you roll... I want to call it like a fucking precision check, which is not a thing. You know your, like, key point spellcasting-ish ability. Is it charisma?
It is.
I feel like it would be wisdom.
I feel like it would be wisdom, because that's...
It's either wisdom or intelligence. I can't remember. And if it's intelligence,
I mean, you're kind of doing trigonometry here if you think about it. You're kind of like doing Pythagoras fucking theorem to see where to cast it at, because of angles here. So part of me is like wondering if we're gonna need a fucking smart Lily clutch.
Please. Is there any way I can like help action as a fucking whale? If I echolocate really hard, can she benefit from that?
We're gonna need a smart Lily clutch here, I think.
Okay.
okay.
But I will give you a help action from Sharpay. Sharpay, as long as you sacrifice your next action.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm not doing shit.
Okay, cool.
I do also have like actual inspiration points that I have not used yet.
That's true. Okay, so you have that. You have Sharpay helping you as a bonus, as a advantage on this. You have a basic outline.
Please, dear
And you
God.
have a single D20.
Okay, with the help action. With the help action. Okay, so
Yeah.
the first one was a 12 and the second was a nat 20.
Ooh!
Smart!
Let's go! Smart Lily
The second there,
clutch.
the reason I didn't freak out is because I thought it was disadvantage for a second there, and I was like, oh, it's not gonna count, and then I remembered. That's not how advantage works.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go. Oh yeah, we got advantage, not disadvantage. So, give me the description here. How is Lily doing? Like, what's going through her mind? What's the idea? What's the thought process? Everything.
Well, she can't let while she does feel the need to get out of the frickin' dead zone, she doesn't want to leave Ryder to die, because, like, that's just bad manners, and also because he's been with the party so long that he is, like, a friend. So she's going to, like, reach forward, kind of hover her hand above the water, kind of kneel down a little bit, and just go, come on, just can work with me.
You can admit
And try to
yourself
pull
that-
him towards her.
You can admit that you're not the smartest tool in the shed. In fact, many people would probably consider you the weak link in terms of intelligence in the party. Has that ever been like a sore spot for Lily?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
she's never hidden from the fact that she's not exactly the smartest, but
That stuff can still weigh when you're around people so excellent at deduction here. It can make you feel like you're falling a bit type of way. And you know in this moment that with the information you've been given, you're gonna have to make a move that you feel more confident that others around you would likely do better than you. And there's probably this moment of doubt for a moment. But more so than that, there is a sense of hope. The scene I will set in front of you all is underneath a pale, foggy sky, 2 ships in a graveyard around you all. One of them sunk into the ground, and beneath the water there is rumbling and such, and what is basically just like this, from a center point, heads spiraling around, starting to grow larger than the sea itself, it seems. It feels like, in moments, the entire area will be suffocated, smothered in just flesh, tendrils, honey, like strange orifices everywhere. And it will all be encompassed in a hunger. That's what if Lily fucks this up, then it's life of eternity being smothered to death in the dead zone. So, with all of this on the line, swirl your hand out into the waves, and a current rises the key to the surface. Glowing form of Ryder, who is now 20 feet away from you all, as heads begin to erupt out from the ground, swinging all which way around you. It's gonna be an obstacle course, but it's the race to the fucking finish line now. At this point, you guys don't see the precipice. It seems to have backed out. It's up to the rest of you now. Anyone else you can to save. So, Lily, you are gonna be keeping concentration on this water until everyone gets out?
Yeah.
Got it. Well,
If
let's fucking do this.
is Ryder on the ice?
He's now on top of the water, just like hovering there, kind of.
Okay.
You know. So,
Put them on the ice.
Pravina's actually just gonna stick behind for now, and it's just gonna go. All right, I've dealt with enough dead zones to know that someone as experienced as me shouldn't go out last. All right, people, touch the fucking satyr now. And she is just going to rally people around. It's best to her ability. And points down. If you don't, you're dead. Options yours. And is going to pass her turn for now. Arden, you are 20 feet away.
Yeah, you said there were other people on the boat with us?
There are other people on the boat with you. If you want to take some for aid, you can probably take about 2.
Okay, I'll help 2 of them come with me and go touch
Okay,
Ryder.
so you're going to make an acrobatics, or you're going to make a dexterity saving throw as heads just start to flail out of the water.
Cool. Let me just... There it is. Let's see.
Shrouded in darkness.
Okay, if I could just not drop this thing. Okay. There we go. And that's... You said dexterity?
Dexterity, yeah.
Okay, that's a 15.
15?
Mhm.
So, you grab probably 2 people by the shoulders. An older woman as well as one of the crewmates you remember being atop the ship, a dragonborn. And grab them both by the shoulders, and you're just going to start rushing across the ice at this point, listening to the advice of everyone. You slide past Eros, Lily, and Praveen. Probably hop on the back of Whale Sharpay to get over there, and then jump over to Ryder's body, to which you slide over, and all 3 of you and the civilians, all put their hand just like on his back, as the Dragonborn looks at you and goes, "This is really weird and feels kind of uncomfortable, but if it gets us out of here, sure." But you manage to dodge as a number of heads flail past you and crash into the water, like inches from your face at this point, especially because you are so beaten and bruised at the moment. It is a struggle, but you make it. And now it's up to everyone else to make it. So, let's head over to... the precipice is gone by now. It is Eris's turn.
How many people are there?
I'd say that for now there are about 6 people left. Or there were, 6 people left. Some of them are aware. Or, they're all aware now. 6.
Okay, about how heavy are they? Each?
Each of them are around 100 pounds, probably.
Great, I
120,
put 5 of them on a shield and send it over.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
I got items from the list. It's called a
line.
Matic Shield of Safety.
Yeah.
I can direct the shield to move on command. Let's see, how far is Ryder from me?
He is 20 feet.
Okay, cool, I can reach that. Let's see. Yeah, no, that's easy. It holds up to 500 pounds. So,
You ate 2 people on top, and do you hop on as well?
No.
Okay. And
I get as many people on there. Like, do I get 4 or 5? How many?
You get 4 on. I'd say that you get 4 on top of it, who are all like kind of huddled together on this tiny shield. And
I command it to Ryder, and then I turn to the other folk there and go, anybody, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna, let's see, who else is there? Who else is there on the ice? So, the two civilians.
The two civilians left are just Rada and Hugo. Let's do that to make it easier. It's Rada and Hugo.
Rada, Hugo, and then, Lily, and then who else?
It's Rada, Hugo, Lily, Praveen, Sharpay.
Praveen and well, I can't do Sharpay.
Yeah, Sharpay.
That's a little too big.
I'm busy.
Let's see. Bring one. Right. Which one of you do you think is worse at getting there?
Sharpay will message us. I'll be fine. I can fucking.
Well,
help
yeah,
it.
I can't exactly bring you. Sorry, there, but
That's
like.
fine. Well, I'd say don't worry about me because I'm gonna transform back into not a whale anymore.
Okay, you can't swim. Great. I'm gonna grab him in Dimension Door over there.
Whoa! All right. So just, like, you grab Hugo by the shoulder, and both of you just like appear over by him. He's like, oh, maybe I can swim. I've learned a lot from my boyfriend. Are we touching this little man?
Don't say it.
Yes!
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Fun times.
All right. So who's next in initiative here? That is gonna be Sharpay.
Okay, I'm gonna transform back. She's gonna push her head through the ice a little bit before she transforms, so she's above the water, back into a person. Just
Got it.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, and she's just gonna Misty step over to Ryder.
Okay, absolutely. You Misty step over, lay a hand on. So now all that's left is Rada and Praveen, I think, and Eros. Rada, Praveen, Eros. Or no, Eros is there. What am I fucking saying?
Lily.
What's going on? Lily! All right, so it's Lily, Praveen.
She can walk on water.
Lily, Praveen, Rada. I'm gonna make it Rada's turn because Rada hasn't gone in initiative, and I'm just gonna make her roll a dexterity saving throw. So as she just kind of starts to run across the water, she's gonna use water walk and just start sprinting her way over and such. She takes her large kind of green jade sword, slashes through one of the heads that writhes out of the water. Another one is going to batter her over the side, as unfortunately she is going to fall prone and start sinking down about 20 feet on her way over. But that is her turn, so she is now sinking. Lily, your turn.
Is everybody confidently holding Ryder above the water?
Yeah.
Okay, she's gonna, instead of holding his, hold on, I need to make sure, it's just concentration, I believe. Where is it? Yeah, so since it's just concentration, she's going to redirect flow, because I'm assuming she felt the impact of Rada hitting the water.
Yeah, she did.
She'll redirect the flow and lift Rada above water.
Cool, okay, yeah, you do that.
And then can I still move?
Yeah, you can still move.
Poggers! Alright, I'm running that 20 feet over the vertical run.
You start running across the water, probably reaching a hand out, grabbing Rada, scooping her up and shit on your way over.
Yeah.
Running over, make me a dexterity saving throw.
So swag at dex, baby. I don't know why my voice just faltered halfway through. 18.
18. A head rises up right in front of you, but you just straight up run up on top of it, bounce off the top, land
Fuck
down,
you, bitch.
slam a hand, and just reach out for a little bit, trying to find him, just smacking around, and then eventually feel a horn and just grip onto it.
Yeah.
All
She's
right.
gonna shout over, alright, your turn!
Okay. Praveen is just gonna shrug and cast Misty Step.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you guys all grab onto to Ryder's. It's a bit of a weird situation, kind of everyone awkwardly, where do we touch? You notice that there is a lack of people touching the behind region. Everyone is all kind of purposely avoiding it and trying to get it in the most comfortable spot possible.
I'm imagining we're all clutching onto his clothes like Jesus.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, it's literally a fucking Renaissance painting.
Baptism.
And there's barely any room left, and Praveen's this is such a fucking, oh my god, and just grabs his other horn. And there is a flash of light around you all as you guys start to feel the entire place around you shift. As from beneath you, the rumblings of underneath the water start to grow even harder and rougher. The ice starts to crack out as more and more heads like slam up onto the side. You hear this distorted, discordant noise that says, "I will get out of here. Mark my words, the crescendo will continue to sing. The orchestra will never, ever, ever die." As
No, I think it's gonna die.
guys find yourselves in the middle of the ocean, as there's this clear, floating kind of orbital, glassy structure in front of you. From inside it, it looks almost like clouded over. You can see as heads start to slam against the side and like smear against the glass. As
Is there a way to light it on
there
fire?
is basically a snow globe of heads that is about the size of a small island. You guys,
Guys,
are
I think we
right
should-
inside of it.
Do you think there's a way for us to just light the whole thing on fire?
I think we should not touch it.
And at this
Yeah.
point, you guys are kind
That's
of
fair.
all linked, kind of like arm in arm, like everyone is kind of linked together and such. And
Let me take.
yeah,
Indeed.
take your water damage. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the tale of the ship that collapsed and people who were at sea for more than together who are basically surviving by staying awake and floating on the water. That's kind of what it is, where all the survivors are literally just arms right now.
Couldn't we
Ryder.
float on? Couldn't we sit on top of Sharpay?
She's not a
She's coming
whale.
back.
Yeah.
Oh,
As you guys start,
Gotcha.
as the currents start gently drifting you away from this dead zone, now being anything else you guys want to do, or you float away into the midst of the endless sea with nary
Is there anything we can do?
How does
Lily
your
is going to like look towards Sharpay and just go, "I think I accidentally married you and Kelsey."
That's fine. Do you want to turn into a bat and like sit on my head?
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh,
I forgot I could do that.
about quick question? How does your water spell work?
Which one?
The one you
Is
just
this in character?
yeah, it's in well either. I don't give a shit.
It's. What do you mean by that?
Like, could you move water away, like entirely away from something?
Yes. There's a way that I can basically drain an entire area.
Yeah,
Quite literally, it is called either part water or like Moses, or like a whirlpool.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Super lightheaded. Still coming off of everything. Arden, I think. You still got those explosive arrows.
yep.
And does anybody have like a fuck ton of oil?
What are you thinking of doing?
Light the
Just
orb on
dimension door the
fire.
arrows into like this middle of the Hydra, and like while you drain it, so it catches easily. See what I'm getting here?
I don't want to touch it. I think it can just stay in there and be in agony forever, honestly.
We can report it to the when we get to the
Is it-
thing.
Doesn't that seem a little cruel though?
Yes,
Mm,
that's the point.
Well, yeah.
No comment.
It'll be quick. It'll be quick.
I don't want it to be quick.
Yeah.
Please.
I don't even.
I'm way more concerned
Will
about
it
breaking
work?
it out of there.
Well, it won't be able to get out if it's still in like the middle of the ocean. Here, let's see. I think I might have a.
Before we start trying to kill the thing that nearly killed us, how are all of us feeling? Because I just literally brought you back from the brink of death. I don't think it's the right time to be trying to murder this thing.
Well, we can't just leave it.
Yes, we can, and I will.
Yeah.
All right.
Despite not having eyes, Lily is having a very intense staring.
As this kind of like globe starts to sink beneath the waves, Eros, you do at you, almost to say, oh, I might.
I think we should try to kill it, like, for realsies. I did suggest we burn the whole thing, so.
Thanks for
if there's
speaking
a
up
way-
now and not 2 seconds ago when I was being stared at really intently by someone with no eyes.
Look.
Oh wait,
been
yeah,
a
the
long day.
bandages aren't there anymore.
We're all tired. Okay.
Also,
It's
she's
been a
still
long
covered in
day.
blood.
Here, I
Arden has one
prestidigitation
health
you.
Where are
point.
your bandages? What
Is-
happened?
Although I think she's gonna use her little healing hands one per day, so now she has 16 hit points instead of
Cool.
1.
It'll be quick, I promise. I just need to throw the arrows through the dimension door if that's okay. Also, I think I can prestidigitate for oil.
I mean, to be
It says I can soil a surface, so
Yeah.
oil.
sure, yeah, all right. If you want to
whatever
light it
you
on fire,
want.
go ahead.
Yeah, if
Alright,
you want to make
Although
business
honestly, if you're just
decisions-
putting it through a dimension door, you might want to use like a match.
Honest, Lily,
How do we light
could
the
you could you
We have-
dry it out for like let's make sure we're far away enough, but like could you dry it out then? Because otherwise it won't catch due to
the
underwater.
giant sphere. Big sphere. How long?
Yeah, let me just oh god.
How long is the snow globe?
How big is this spear? This is rather large, but I'd say with like the amount of things you could very theoretically make the insides of a creature dry enough so that it would be at least in one part, and from there things can evaporate and catch if it's hot enough.
Oh right, because the whole thing is the creature.
The whole thing
All
is
right.
the creature.
I am gonna
Yeah,
do I am gonna give a try to hold person for it.
It's already held. Get the
Hold
sense
the
that
orb.
It is.
Okay.
It is being.
Oh, thank God.
It is almost in a stasis. It's in like a bubble unto itself.
Well, Lily's gonna like look over at Sharpay, just like I've never been known for the most non-impulsive decisions.
Yeah.
Almost as if she's asking for permission. Just
You're-
because Sharpay is the one who literally just got her ass kicked.
It's fine. Just do whatever you want.
All right.
Okay, using let's see, what do I want? I can't.
I can't.
I can't. Basically, she's going to use the heart water,
Cool.
shape water. Yeah, she's just gonna like dry the suckers out.
You watch as beneath this gigantic glossy orb, as kind of the water around it in the ocean dips kind of below it so that it's kind of hovering in the air, and like a rag, like a cheesecloth being squeezed, liquid drips out the bottom.
I'm gonna use a prestidigitation to make at least like I think it's like 1 cubic foot. Let me check.
Yeah.
Prestidigitation. Big oil.
Big oil.
Yeah, no larger than 1 cubic foot. So yeah, I oil
Cool.
1 cubic foot of it.
All right. So you just cast your hand forward. Somewhere deep inside this writhing creature's prison, there is a point which, if given flame, will explode.
Who here has the best aim? Or I could teleport it over.
I mean, you should probably just teleport it. I mean, that's probably the most
Teleport it.
accurate.
All
way.
right, I hold up my hand for an arrow.
All right.
Otherwise, I mean, Arden has good aim, but you know, it's in a giant orb, so.
All right.
Here you go.
I'm gonna start singing a song of rest as I drop the arrow onto the oiled dry form of the false Hydra.
You reach your hand and it kind of like ripples through distance. You drop it down, and we'll just say that you start as you kind of like lay back on this kind of buoyant human craft that you guys have made. A humming begins. I've been living in a paradise, soft I don't think twice. I've been living in a paradise ever since I made it dancing. As that plays, you guys watch inside as this flower of limbs and necks begins to burn. Eros, your gentle song of rest, overpowers the endless choir that once filled everyone's ears, now replaced with a tune of surviving another day. We're gonna end this session off here, baby.
Mamma
We
mia.
lived.
We lived! Blow it up!
Let's do some closing remarks. Roman, closing remarks.
Yes, we know who the better bard was.
Yo, true. God. This is not in reference to Wilfred. This is in reference to the false Hydra.
Okay.
Y'all, we're not slandering poor dead Wilfred over here. We love Wilfred.
I would never speak ill of the dead, clearly.
Yeah, never speak ill of Wilfred White, our beloved.
His last name was White?
Remarks. Yeah.
So, Cole was right with his assumption that our chances were very high.
Yeah.
His original guess of 0 on the We Are Screwed scale was very somehow accurate.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that Ryder is as waterlogged as it gets.
If I did,
he just stands up for 2 seconds and then dies again, all over again.
Yeah.
If I was left to do my saving throws just in the belly of the Hydra, I would have died.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you for that.
You
Thank you for that.
You would have kept getting acid damage.
Well,
Oh
you're
yeah, no,
alive.
like the acid damage would have killed me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Morgue, closing remarks.
Well, I think that went great. Arden got to see two gigantic creatures fight each other,
Kaiju battle.
and then we blew one up. And honestly, I don't think it gets better than that.
Exactly. Cece, closing remarks.
We didn't even have to call Arden's mom. Or anyone.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have answered.
I mean, we tried.
Right
I mean,
now,
I might call Arden's mom for different reasons.
we might
Yeah.
call Arden's mom because we're in the middle of the fucking ocean. Also, Eros?
Eros?
I mean,
What's that one what's that one Sans Undertale quote where he's like, yeah, I was busy having some discussions with your mom the other night or some shit. What's the you fucked
Arden
did you
would
fuck
give
my
you a
mom
pat on the back and
Sans?
a good luck.
He's not okay, guys. He's not a MILF hunter. He might be a DILF hunter, but that's a different reason. Thing entirely.
No,
Let's go.
no.
You're looking
No.
for your dad?
Arden would give you a pat on the back and a good luck.
I would
We
make
don't
a
have
good
good
luck.
fathers in
God.
ethos. You're kind of starving.
Tune in next week where we continue the hunt for Blue Twink Man Cornelius.
Please, for the love of God.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.